Opie and Anthony. Where am I going? Also, Jim Norton, of course, who taped Letterman last night. It's going to air Friday. We got Bill Burr in studio. Bill Burr back on the East Coast, so he'll be doing the show off and on for the rest of the week, right, Bill? We like when you come by for a whole week.
I'm here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Doing a little Carolines?
Always nice. Yes, I am.
212-757-4100. And then Al Jackson, who's a very funny comic, his first appearance on the Opie and Anthony show.
Is it really?
I saw you. I saw you. You've done stuff with Jimmy, and then you warmed up the crowd for Jim Jeffries for his HBO taping, right?
I did Jim's last one too. Yeah. Both Jim's.
Exactly. Okay.
Is that frustrating?
That's why I thought you were on the show.
What? Just warming up?
I was sitting there. Jim Jeffries is taping his HBO special, and you're warming up the crowd. There's what, a couple thousand people there, maybe?
Yeah, maybe 2,000.
You're killing. I mean, killing. And I'm thinking, well, I could watch this on HBO.
It would be nice. Anybody out there listening, help.
I'm not even kidding. That's what you think. Like, well, this guy's really funny, too. I'd watch this. And then you have to leave, and then, then Jim Jeffries comes out.
You're not factoring in the I don't care, I get hammered anyway. Like, as soon as he's on stage, I'm already drinking tall boys downstairs. But
it's got to hurt a little bit, because you're on stage, and you're like, wow, I know I'm killing. Yeah. I'm getting some big laughs up here.
Yeah, the good thing
Wake
is...
up, HBO people.
Yeah, come on, man. But it's one of those things. I'll buy my time, and I'm glad you guys brought me on the show with a real comic that has real stuff to promote, like Bill Burr.
Oh, yes.
I'm at Carolina. I'm doing a one-nighter in Hartford on Thursday.
Funny bone.
Thank you.
Well, we try to spread you guys out, but then we went a little long in the last segment, so now you got to compete with the great
You
Bill
guys
Burr.
were here talking about hip-hop without me, man. I'm
oh, my God. We weren't talking about hip-hop. We were talking about P. Diddy.
Yes, there's a difference.
Who is not fucking hip-hop. That guy is so spent. The guy is just... I don't think he ever had talent, to tell you the truth. Be honest with you. I don't think he ever had talent.
He was able to surround himself with people that did.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
And
It's got a nice clothing line if you want a blazer.
well, that's all. That's like the guy.
He's got like $1,200 pajamas you can buy.
Yeah, he might know how to market himself.
Yeah, because his fans got the $1,200 for the pajamas.
He might know how to market his ass.
Some mink slippers.
Sorry, yeah.
Alligator slippers.
Yeah,
I got my mink slippers.
How about you get something that Kmart could, put in their store?
Yeah.
Relax a little bit, P. Diddy. No?
I like a lot of his clothes, but they just got that big Sean John thing on, and then you feel like you're trying to you're selling out. Yeah, you feel like you're selling
I'm
out.
Not a logo guy.
Yeah,
it was really
if it doesn't have an alligator or a polo on it, I just feel like
The worst was watching white guys walking around with FUBU shit on. That was just like
that was right before FUBU went to like Dillard's and Macy's.
Yeah, exactly.
When they officially don't sell to the urban market anymore now.
Yeah, it's all a bunch of fucking young white guys wearing FUBU. Yeah, it's for us, by us, motherfucker. You're a white kid from fucking what are you talking about?
Dick's Hills or something.
Comes with your first do-rag. We'll start at one.
My first do-rag starter kit.
They take a mugshot of you at Dillard's and you can show it to people.
You got to fingerprint yourself. Yeah, that'd be fun. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it just became like the Sean John thing and P. Diddy. And
you didn't like his music, though? The P, the I, the D, the D, the Y.
Diddy.
You hear Kenny's version?
Oh, yes.
You hear Kenny's version?
No.
Oh, it's going to be a hit.
Oh, okay.
We're going to
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what it is.
He did the same thing.
It's an abomination.
He spelled our names out.
Oh.
Can you play that for Bill?
Oh, okay.
So poorly.
Travis, if you can find that, the first time he did it.
It's awful.
Look under the folder marked magic. That was a great moment.
Horrible.
It's just...
Oh, speaking of that magic or whatever, I finally, I didn't see that lady over there. The girl who looks like she was in a fairy tale. You seen that she looks like Fred Flintstone in drag. The girl from Scotland who came out and sang that song.
Oh, Susan Boyle.
Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds.
Dude, I don't think I have ever laughed so hard in my life when I was watching. I was dying laughing because it was a great thing to see, but I don't know. There was just
They were mocking her.
But it was just something so funny that
God bless human
ugly
nature.
people can do stuff. Right?
That's what
it was so funny.
Like she was out there, and as they're questioning her people are laughing, openly just laughing at him. And she starts singing, and she's got this great voice, and everyone's like, oh my God, this fucking freak.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, that was literally a Hollywood movie. Like, you'd be like, that would never happen.
Not in real life, right.
You know what's funny was my girl was giving me a rough time, just going, she was basically saying that. I don't like how everybody's all excited that ugly people can do stuff. And I said, she walked out, you see how she was dressed with mismatching stockings? Like, you walk on stage, you're asking to be judged. Yeah. And she's a mess.
That's true.
Those Ed Asner eyebrows.
They fucked it up, though. They gave her a makeover. Leave her ugly.
I feel like that was her charm, as being ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's what I
fucked it up.
That's what I want to happen.
Make her uglier.
What do you think? She looks good now? She's still a 1.
No, but that's
where the movie part ends.
But that's the problem.
Where she gets the makeover and she's beautiful. Yeah. No, she gets the makeover. Now she's just ugly with makeup on.
Yeah, they just polished her up. It's like, leave her frumpy and naturally ugly.
No, I hope they
made over ugly.
I hope they ruin her hook.
Jim made
just
a good point.
Botox her, trying to make her look like a
1. You don't see 1s very often. She's a 1.
She is a 1.
She's a 1.
Only because she's alive. Yeah, you got to get. She gets
a 1.
She should be forced to travel with a fucking burlap hat with an eye hole cut in the middle of it.
Yeah, like the first Jason.
My friend, my friend. I am not an animal. I am a fat girl.
Yuck. Sings like an angel, though.
It would have been great if she, like, at the end of her song, she grabbed her chest and just dropped dead on the fucking stage.
They would laugh all the way.
Oh, she was built like a 1970s fullback.
She looked like Greg Luzinski, fucking fat monster.
Third and short, they're bringing in Susan.
She's got the one.
She's going off tackle.
Holy shit.
Well, we got Kenny's version of the P. Diddy song for Bill.
Oh, great.
It just went down, and Al Jackson, you can comment, because you said we weren't talking about hip-hop in front of you.
That was horrible.
Here we go.
This isn't hip-hop either.
Dopey hair.
Do the O to the P.
I'm a big stupid dope. There is no hope. O and A paved the way. They think my hair is hay. Cause it's the O and A all the way. That's what I say. Cause you got the O to the P to the I to the E to the A to the N to the D.
Okay, please shut it up.
Too many places.
To the T to the H to the O to the N to the Y. And let's not forget little J-I to the double M-Y.
All right.
We got
that's it,
prime.
That was good. We should learn on the show to make things longer.
Wow. That's the same rap your dad does in the car. Embarrass you in front of your friends. You're like, I'm cool, watch this. You're like, Dad, shut up.
That's beyond old school. That's just like fucking shit.
That's just awful.
We should play that where he says, Danny on the beatbox.
Yeah, Danny on the beatbox. Danny never even tried. I never heard Danny even goof doing a beatbox.
You know, I was on YouTube last night, just couldn't fall asleep, but I just kept going, and I ended up getting onto, worst dunk ever. And like a whole list of those, every one of them was a white dude.
Oh,
everyone that involved a guy slamming the ball and somehow doing a somersault and landing on his head. There was like 3 of those, they were all white dudes, and everyone was writing underneath that this is why white people can't dunk. And I wanted to get mad, but I couldn't. It was just 100%.
What about
it's true?
Yeah. What about the dunk that hits the back of the rim and the ball ends up at half court?
I didn't see that one. This is one where people literally were almost going to get paralyzed.
Yeah, they're going to break
Worst
down.
Worst
These
dunk ever.
guys were like 6'11". They were barely off the ground, and somehow they'd land on their head.
What is that?
It's awful. I don't know what it is. Al, anything? Can you help? Do you look at us like we're on, you're on the moon and we're still on Earth?
I dunked one time in my life, and then I swear to God, I think I started drinking like that summer, and
that
it was
was
over.
it?
That was it, bro.
Oh, so that takes all the Irish people out.
Yeah, Johnny Walker Black. That was the end of me.
Someone should put up a video, worst dunk ever, and it's Susan Smith. Back in her van. 2 points.
They just keep playing this clip over and over. What were they thinking? The 747 being followed by another plane. Looks like a little fighter or something.
Yeah, that would freak me out. That would definitely freak me out.
That's a big story in New York because we're scared shitless of a low-flying aircraft in New York City.
Yeah, it's gonna be
we
like
got
that
a
for-
reason.
Yeah,
There haven't been any low-flying, real huge commercial planes over New York City, aside from what goes into Newark and LaGuardia and whatnot, but not over Manhattan. And then they decided to take Air Force One and let it do that fucking X-Wing fighter Death Star fucking maneuver through the city or some shit. So they could take a photo op. So they could take pictures of Air Force One.
Yeah. They buzzed the tower. You two characters.
Come on. God damn Maverick. God damn it, Maverick. How many times during that movie? God damn it, Maverick. You're on ready 5. Engage, Maverick. God damn it, Maverick. Don't buzz the tower. Maverick, get back in! Engage! God damn it, Maverick! All right, we get it. God damn it, Maverick.
You're not happy with Maverick. Yes.
Again, they're not happy with him.
And that wing dips down, and it was for a photo op for what, postcards or something that they give out?
I'll suck your dick anytime. God damn it, Maverick, you homo! Yeah, they
don't have Photoshop in the White House?
Exactly! Film the fucking thing in front of a green screen.
Bill Burr's right.
Take a picture of Manhattan, and you fucking put them together. It's easy.
Yeah, you can place wherever you want.
Go to fucking Skywalker Ranch. He'll hook you up. Because flying a fucking 747 through Manhattan is it scares people. There is so much video of that. And you know, everyone taking it was like, come on, hit something. I'm going to fucking be rich. I'm going to be fucking rich on this
Dude, I
one.
bet the pilots were joking around. You want to fly it right at the Empire State Building last
go
second?
ahead. Last second, we'll fucking move. We'll
I just
freak
want to watch
people
those
out.
people scurry.
Yeah, no, like ants. I'm going to scare the shit out of everybody. Buzz the tower. God damn it, Maverick.
How freaked were those people up there in the observatory, knowing there's no way you're going to get down to the ground floor?
Oh, you're just done. Oh, all they're thinking is like, I'm the guy that's now going to have to jump. I'm that guy.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I would have
watched
been there.
it, and now I'm going to be that guy.
yeah.
Oh,
That's what you call an executive decision when you're like, I'm jumping off this.
wow.
building.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
That
That's
has got to be some heat at your back.
Yeah.
When you go like, all right, look,
This is it.
I just can't take the heat.
No, it's literally your brain's like, just get away from the heat. I'm going to deal with the gravity situation.
But they were
And
holding
then-
hands.
at the time. I'll deal with that.
Oh,
when I
yeah,
have
yeah.
to.
They were holding hands, so at least you had it with one other person. Like, look, we gotta. It's really
I've
hot
never
back there.
watched that stuff again, and I don't understand
No,
why
I
they
can't.
still show that footage. I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Why would you keep showing that?
The second I see any World Trade Center shit, I gotta turn it off.
Yeah.
I don't even like it ruined movies
I was
that
about to
were
say, I think
pre
that's why the
9/11
movies.
movies.
Still tank.
I still don't understand why we don't-
93
I see-
tanked and World Trade Center.
Yeah, because
tanked.
I don't want to
People can't watch
fucking.
it.
And don't misinterpret this as I want to forget, because I remember all this shit. I love waterboarding. I love all that fucking shit. It's not that I forgot. I just don't want to see it.
Right.
It's because I remember too much that I don't want to see it again. And you know,
when did they start making Pearl Harbor movies that did well at the box office?
Yeah, when did
Just
that
out of
happen?
curiosity, because to
Like
me,
50 years
'cause
later.
There
they-
goes the Arizona. Oh my God, it's capsized. Thousands are trapped in there and dead. Well, this is great. Entertaining.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Ben Affleck.
Oh, it's 1972. Finally, we can fucking deal with this. Exactly. Like, when the fuck did that happen? Where you're like, where people aren't going, holy shit, I can't watch this.
Yeah, man.
It's
I think most
horrible.
people avoid that footage, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I think in New York,
Most
it's
people
a
do.
lot worse, though, because there are people all over the country that never really took it as personally as we did living here. And I know just from the calls we've gotten over the years and from talking to people, like some people in California and shit were like, yeah, it's fucking years ago. Get over it. Get over it? I smelt burning dead people. When I lived in fucking Brooklyn. I smelt the shit. There was fluttering paper on my patio from the building,
Which is
so
true.
it's hard
All
to
this
get
is true.
over it.
Yeah, the smell.
Yeah.
They never did that justice when
No,
they were.
it was
you know,
horrible.
Yeah, no, it burned until mid-November.
Dude, it was like a big fucking bonfire.
They finally put the fire out in mid-November.
Yeah.
Bill Burr is right. Over
Worse?
2 months.
Yeah, because we used to go down the cellar. Remember
Yep.
that? You'd go down the cellar and you
Remember
could,
the smell of
you'd
it was
smell
the
it.
smell of burning plastic and death.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Most news people didn't talk about that.
Horrible. I would drive,
And you
on
would
the-
walk around trying to make believe, like, nice sunny day. You're trying to go to lunch with some friends or something.
I remember-
or out for drinks, and it was just always in the air. That smell.
It was like days
Whatever
later.
you did.
Days later, I'm on the BQE, and they're playing the Battle Hymn of the Republic on all the radio stations as like a moment of remembrance. And I'm on the BQE. I look over to my left, and I just see the burning. Manhattan's fucking on fire. And I'm sitting there going, what? And that's when it really hit me. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Jeez. Like, it totally freaked me out. And that's the shit that when they bring up the waterboarding and we got the Guantanamo detainees should, we got carried away with that. Fuck that. Waterboard them. Fucking hold their head in there till they don't come back up. I don't even care if they have info or not. They should be able to type it with their feet as their head is being held underwater. Type the info with your feet. If you get it in time, you don't drown.
I'm with you on that, man. I am so with you on that.
Everyone seems to have just given up, though. You get people. The Attorney General.
Not everyone.
We'll look into it. No, not everyone.
I gotta admit, though,
the authorities, certainly.
When the Attorney General goes, we're going to look into if anything illegal was illegal. 2 fucking buildings falling down.
You know what's funny? When they closed Guantanamo Bay, that reminded me of the beginning of Scarface.
Yeah, when they're just,
letting everybody out. How'd you get that scar? Eating pussy?
For a green cup, I'll cover them up real nice.
Another great Democratic president move, fucking the Mariel boat lift.
That
was Jimmy Carter. Very good.
A bunch of hardworking Cubans coming on over. What, criminals?
How brilliant was Castro?
Castro emptied his prison.
the jails.
Just emptied the prison.
Look what I do now.
Send them on over.
You think Castro got the best of us that day?
Oh, fuck. Did he ever?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, watch what I do now.
Well, Wes the Trucker, we don't even have to really go because we were talking about this earlier. He says, how dumb is America to think Air Force One was hijacked? Now, I don't think a lot of people really know the color code of Air Force One. You see it a lot, but it's just a 747.
It also looks like a Southwest Airlines plane, too.
Yeah, that's true. The paint scheme is a little similar. But if you did know it was Air Force One, you'd be like, all right, they're probably doing something.
Why is it tough to hijack Air Force One?
If they got Air Force One, we're fucked. That's pretty much it.
I got reprimanded on a flight.
What'd you do, Bill?
And
Jesus.
it was, she really just made me feel stupid, right?
And how close did you come to strangling her? Because I know how you are.
No, I actually laughed because she made me feel so fucking ignorant. I was on a flight from trying to go to Columbus. I was going to L.A. to St. Louis. It was like one of the few times there actually wasn't a jam-packed flight, so I had a whole row to myself, and I was psyched. I wanted to lay down.
Oh,
so I go, yeah, and those friggin' armrests are made out of titanium, right? So I said to the lady, excuse me, can I get a pillow? And she goes, oh, we don't have any pillows. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have any pillows? She goes, oh, we haven't any pillows on this flight in a long time. I go, why? I go, there's always pillows. Why? And she goes, 9/11. I go, yeah, but I go, why? She goes, she keeps going, 9/11. So finally, I wasn't even thinking. I just said, what do you think? I'm going to suffocate the pilot? And I literally acted it out like a hacky comedian. And then she looked at me. She goes, sir, that's just rude. And she turned around and walked away. I really felt stupid.
Why? You were right. A pillow, though.
You were right.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Fuck her.
No, it totally makes sense, Jimmy. See, a group of terrorists hijacked planes with box cutters, knocked down a couple of buildings. So now there's no pillows.
No pillows.
Fucking.
You could distract the flight crew with a nude girl pillow fight, which would be who's not looking.
Do you know how many times I'd have to hit the pilot over the head before he even got that pillow headache?
Yeah, you did some pillow boxing with your brothers back when you were growing up, huh?
Oh, yeah, the figure eight was when you could really beat on the goose.
Yeah. No one told us when we were young that you could really do damage with a pillow if you swing it the right way.
Not only that, if you twisted it around your fist,
God.
we would get like a Stretch Armstrong.
I got four brothers. We had all-out pillow boxing matches where, people went down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
TKOs.
You know, it's funny, too, is in my family, the oldest was 8 years older than the younger one.
Oh,
so it's just like, you hit just a toddler just taking away.
We never held back as far as beating up our little brothers. Never.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Because you felt like you were really...
T-shirt and a diaper. Just getting a standing 8 count.
But it made you feel tough and strong that you could take him out,
Oh, yeah. Dude, I remember one day we actually just decided that my 2 younger brothers were going to fight. We just decided they were going to fight. So we made a ring with like sticks, and then we took those brown.
The little rascals.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
What the fuck is this?
No, we took like those brown lunch sacks, filled the end with newspaper, and just put rubber bands around them, and just told them they had to go at it. You know what was a great thing? We did it in the front yard. And people drove by. Nobody stopped. Nobody gave a shit. There was
kid fight.
Yeah, whatever.
You just reminded me of something. When we were growing up, my grandma's beach house, my cousin Frank was way too big for his age. Way too big.
Like how
and
big?
he wore a diaper still, but he looked like he could be like a 2.5-year-old.
Yeah.
And we had
Cousin Frank retarded?
Nah, honestly,
cock on the kid.
Big hairy cock by the time he was in 3rd grade. Cousin Frank drove.
and he was a strong fucker in a diaper. So we had baby fights on the beach. You just reminded me of this with complete strangers and their kids.
What would you just go punch that kid?
Oh yeah. Because we were like 10, 12 years old. We're
Just
like,
tell him to go punch another kid in the face.
we're like, our cousin Frank will take on any of you fuckers. And there's the kid just trying to play in the sand, and he's got a diaper and he's an oversized baby. Like a
1940s fight promoter. Yeah. Come on, all comers. We'll take all comers.
I forgot
Come
all.
on down, see the world's strongest baby.
Dude, I
Kick
forgot,
all your asses.
I forgot all about that. He would take on everybody at the beach, Wading River. Wading River.
Where's Cousin Frank now? He died eating an electrical socket. Cousin Frank's a fool.
Baby fights are fucking
Fucking,
great,
I
though.
forgot all about
If you could hook those up, who wouldn't want to watch them?
Exactly.
You could promote that.
Here's one for Bill. You make your little brother play goalie for you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They
well,
always little
yeah.
brothers, yeah. And they didn't want to, and they'd be crying. Stay in there. Yeah, but what's funny, and the toughest kids at school were the kids who were the youngest, and they had 4 older brothers.
Right.
My youngest brother, I came home from school, he got sent home. He beat up 2 kids at once. It was a joke. He finally fought, like, kids in his own weight class. He was fighting people, like, literally 100 pounds heavier than him.
And now he can kick anyone's ass.
No, we used to kill him. My brother has one of his ribs sticks out from me, I guess. He said I broke his rib.
Holy shit.
Dude, we would put my little brother.
Crazy.
We would put Brett, the owner of FH Riley's, not going for the plug, but in goal, and we would give him pillows and couch cushions, try to pat him up pretty good, but we would just not
you
hold
shoot
back.
it right at his throat. It'd be funny was when they would be playing, you'd get some extra, like, you shoot like tennis balls and stuff.
Yeah.
You get it out there, right? And you get some extra ones, you just start pelting him. He literally would stop playing goal and would just be turning sideways with that one leg up.
Another question for Bill. You run out of tennis balls because they go on the street. We lived
Rocks.
on. Thank you!
Rocks.
He answered the question.
You play with rocks?
Yes!
You go to Rocks?
Yes!
Holy shit.
I knew you would come up with the
Just
answer.
squeak another one out there, Jimmy.
You would look around for the old tennis balls, softballs, baseballs. When all the balls were gone, then you would go
Yeah,
with
starting to
rocks.
get dark out. You couldn't find it. You're like, we'll find it tomorrow. Come on, it's not going to hurt. You got on pads.
Little wrist shots with the rocks.
No face shots. No face shots.
No lifting.
people.
No lifting.
lifting,
That's what I'm
we
saying.
used
No
to say.
lifting.
No lifting.
You lifted. Kid's bleeding.
I like that when you used to play pond hockey. And there was always the one kid who had the balls to go out there and see if the ice was thick enough. You'd take rocks. It was always rocks. You'd take rocks, big rocks, you'd throw them up in the air,
As high as
have
you could
them
throw
land
'em.
on the ice.
Yep.
That looks pretty safe. And then you have one kid go out there.
Get out there. Rocks were the tool of the child.
It was.
You would use it you could build a whole go-kart with a rock as a hammer. That's all you needed.
Yeah, no
Use it as a
PlayStation.
saw. You just fucking chip away at a 2x4 with a rock.
You know what's funny about that? I was actually talking to DeRosa the other day about how isolated you were before the internet, and there was only three networks. I remember, like, the summer Star Wars came out. I completely missed it. I didn't even hear about it. I had no fucking idea.
And then once you missed it, it's over.
Yeah, and I came to school like in September, and everyone's talking about Chewbacca and all this shit. I thought I moved
Out
to
of the
another
loop.
country. I'm just sitting there. What happened? Well, Bill, there was this movie that made fucking $9 million a weekend for the last 12 weeks. Where the fuck are you been?
And if you didn't see it, you didn't see it for fucking years. You didn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Betamax.
That was it. Yeah, there was no way to see that movie until like the 80s.
7 years later, 8 years later, they'd have like a censored version on after one of those awful
on
Airport
TV.
1975 movies.
Yeah, really bad. I remember seeing, I think in the movie theater, I saw like Planet of the Apes when I was a kid. It was like 1968 or some shit. And I thought
You were 26.
I was 26. I drove everyone
Just
there.
finished my second tour.
And even as a kid, though, I was thinking, like, I wonder when I'm going to be able to see that again. Because I liked it. But
Right.
I would never be able to say, could I go to the movies and see that again? Like, well, you saw it already. Well, I'm not wasting money on that fucking shit. So I was like, I wonder when I'm going to be able to see that again. And it was literally a decade later before, like, I saw it again.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. The TV didn't get the rights to those movies from years and years afterwards, and then it would show up on Channel 11 or something in New York.
It would take
Chopped to
forever.
shit.
Yeah, right after the Money Pit with Tom Hanks. That came on every Saturday. Money Pit and Doom.
On something like Creature Feature.
That was
Come on.
one of the greatest almost funny movies. You sit there literally believing in it for 45 minutes with your eyebrows up. Waiting, it's going to happen. I'm going to laugh. And finally just like, forget it.
Yeah, fuck it. Click.
It's over.
I remember I saw Breaking 2 with my mom and my
God.
sister at the theater.
Electric Boogaloo. That was very
Electric
good.
Boogaloo. And then I went back and I, it comes on all the time on TV now. And Breaking 2, and especially Breaking 1.
Right.
Oh, you forget it's like New York, 1980. It is flamingly gay. but like when you're a little kid, you're like breakdancing. And then you go back and there's like flamingly gay dudes wearing like the red cup and like they like got the leg warmers on here like oh my god. But when I was
They
like,
walked around like that?
I'm like these guys were cool. You know what I'm saying?
Turbo and Ozone, and they would pop lock. Yes, they were very good.
Yeah, huh?
What's a pop lock?
It's the way you. It's that thing they do, and they fucking. I can't do it.
Lock and you pop.
Yeah.
You pop
E-Rock, can you
Exactly.
pop lock for us?
Pop lock, E-Rock.
E-Rock, pop lock for us.
Pop lock.
Could you pop lock?
Well, Maury's here already?
Yeah, he's in the group.
Oh,
Maury's here.
What the fuck are we going to do now?
Well, it's after
We haven't even hung with
9:04.
these
We
guys
gotta
yet.
bring Maury in.
How about we do a single break?
Let him do a paternity test on you.
On me.
That's what he does.
Yeah, Maury will probably stay for a little while anyway. Maury always comes and goes. He's like the wind, Maury.
That's it.
Except he's not.
Maury.
Let's get him to say like real racist stuff today.
It's either.
And then isolated.
He gets
Yeah,
all
and then just play it for the news.
Wait, how can he be here? He's on
Completely out of
TV.
context.
Oh, that's impossible.
No, wait, Maury's not here. His show's on. That's
Is this woman my dad? The DNA will tell. This guy keeps every DNA company in business.
right.
Maury is amazing.
All right, quick break then.
It's either that or a 14-year-old whore that's fucking everyone, yelling at her mother.
We're going to have fun with Maury next.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Burr, Caroline's. Also, hopefully we get to talk about, but I'm hearing good things about your NHL.com. You're blogging about the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. I just was
For
trying
real, people are loving it. They're saying that they're hilarious.
I was just trying to piss off Canadian fans. They actually have edited most of the stuff out that I said, which I understand.
Do you got a version that we could read somewhere?
Yeah, on my computer, maybe.
All right.
I'd have
well,
to.
you're going to be here all week, so maybe
Yeah.
bring it in tomorrow or Thursday or
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
And Al Jackson's playing where?
Hartford all weekend. Funny Bone up there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Maury Povich joins the
Funny
program
Bone in
next.
Hartford?
Opie and
Yeah,
Anthony.
they just opened it.
I can't get it
Maury Povich in studio.
all the time.
We have way too many people today, which is fine. We like it like this.
Great.
Maury Povich, how are you, sir?
How are you?
Why do you do our show? Because as soon as you walked in, you went, "Oh boy,
Because
oh boy."
I prefer you to all the other satellite radios.
Thank you,
wow.
Mr. Povich.
I can suck up to anybody.
We were just watching some of your program on there, and apparently there was a transsexual guy
Yeah.
who you were doing a DNA test on to see if she, whatever, was the father of one of the children that a woman on there was having. Yeah, you're saying, come on, it's your show. Maury, it's your show.
Ever since I became 70, I'm lost.
You just don't even remember your own shows anymore.
Somebody said to me the other day, well, aren't you going to work till you're Bob Barker's age? I said, come on.
Screw that. Come on, take some time to yourself.
Maury, you're 70 now.
Can you imagine?
No fucking way.
Maury
You know what
looks
my,
good for
you know
her.
what
way.
my, yeah. And
got
guess
double?
what? My,
Yeah.
Lord, you look great.
My wife befriended a comic.
Uh-oh.
And unbeknownst to me, for my 70th birthday,
Vince Champ.
he showed up and performed in my apartment.
In your apartment.
And then what
You know who
happened?
the comic is?
Rich Voss.
Louis Black.
Louis Black.
No.
All right, yeah, Louis is
And now
very
he
funny.
has become a great friend of ours. And so Louis
Really?
is there. He says, you know, I've done network television. I've performed all over the world. I've done Broadway, and here I am doing Povich's 70th birthday.
Wow, Lewis Black in your house.
How's that? Not bad, huh?
He's a friend of ours.
I love him.
we got
Did you
something
keep a
in common.
DNA
And by the
sample
way,
of him?
he's also from
Just in case, you never know.
he's from Connie in my hometown.
He did
He's from
befriend-
DC.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know, and you might have to see if he's the father of one of these children. See here, Laura. She wants to know is this woman my dad? The DNA will tell.
Oh boy.
Do you watch?
This is the problem. This is it. The guy became
became something
late in life.
Yeah, nothing more attractive than a late in life tranny, right?
You know something? I
straight
gotta
from the dog
watch my
track.
show. You're making me watch my show. I've never watched my show. I hate looking.
Oh, you don't
at
watch that crap either. That's
What are you
good.
doing?
Don't call
I
me
see
crap.
every wart. I mean, like my son the other day says, "Dad, you know your nose is really big."
Jesus.
I said, "Thank you very much." Now I got to watch. There's the guy.
That
That's
guy
it.
is.
That's a guy. That used to be a guy.
That's a guy.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's like he's in Twisted Sister.
You want to know the answer? I can remember the answer.
Is it?
He is.
He is the father. He is the father. And then, gotta go backstage. The woman's freaking out. They all run backstage.
The daughter is so upset.
Make sure we get a camera in her face.
You know what you got to do, Maury,
raw
to
emotion.
spice it up a little bit? You know how whenever it is or isn't the father, for some reason, the women react the same way. They get up, start screaming, and run backstage. Bear traps in that hallway that lead backstage.
And how about this? I've had one woman do it 12 different times.
12 times she ran backstage.
Runs off.
And what do you, because usually I see you kneel down next to them as they're crying.
Doing it for
and
exercise.
I wonder what you're saying to them at that moment. Because I'm thinking it's some kind of, it's okay. We'll get you back out there.
Exactly. We'll help you.
Is that it?
We'll be glad to help you. I know this is not the father.
How could you ever
trust me?
fuck
It's
her?
not the father. We'll help you find the father and come back on a future show.
I'm thinking it's a big smile because you look so compassionate, but I'm thinking you go, get your fucking ass back out in front of those cameras, or I swear to God you're gonna bleed.
Smile, you bitch. We have your name on a contract.
Hey, you know that week's worth of groceries we got you? They can just as easily disappear.
Look at Mark. We have your kids.
Oh, no, we have your kids. Jesus.
Or you don't really help these people after the
Sure
cameras
we
turn
do.
off, right?
No, we do.
Yeah, actually, they
no,
do.
we
Come
go
on,
back
boy.
and
They do it
update
for the
the
free
They give him a
And by the
box.
way-
They give him a box of condoms and a Maury Povich T-shirt.
Peanut, stupid.
When you see these
We're on to
women,
the next
sometimes
dummy.
it's like they're working on their 50th man to see if it's their the
I'm going
father.
to rethink about coming on this show.
What? Maury, we're having a good time.
You know, I'm not even going to
I knew
argue
it.
with you.
When it was the two of you, it was fine. But now you got three others.
I know.
Well,
There are other
Well,
guests.
we're thrilled. We got a legend here.
Also, Maury, I got to
They'll
tell
buy
you,
another 15 minutes.
the other thing I love
Come on, Ann.
are the teen whores.
The ones that want to have babies
Yes.
and have already bedded 50 different guys
yes.
by
Oh,
the time they're 14.
The mother is crying
Yes.
out on stage.
Of course.
And then backstage is the camera of the girl doing some kind of a horrid dance in her little skirt and pointing and talking crass
Right.
to the mother.
I know
And then
I look good.
And then they bring them out, and the audience boos a prepubescent girl
with little
end.
nubs.
So what happened one time on that theme was I get this call. And the guy calls up and he says, Maury? I said, yes. He says, this is Larry David. I said, yeah, right, sure. Goodbye. I hung up on him. So he calls back, and it's Larry David. So he has seen these shows of these teenage girls.
And he wanted to be the father of...
He says, I want to use a clip of your show on my opening of one of the seasons on Curb Your Enthusiasm. So I said, come on. He says, so I sent it. Now I watch the show it comes on.
Uh-oh. What
He's
did he
in
do to
bed. He and his wife are looking for houses in Beverly Hills. He's in bed in the hotel and won't leave the bed because he's watching my show. And finally, the wife says, come on, Larry, get out of it. Come on. He says, You don't know me. You don't know me. As the little girl's going on, you don't know me. You don't effing this and effing that. Giving the finger to the audience, and Larry's giving the finger.
You really get like I like when you also get the drill sergeants and whatnot.
Oh yeah, you like that. We're going to take you to the Monmouth County Jail.
Yeah,
stuff
because the girls are all full of piss and vinegar. They want to have a baby. They want to do this, and then the drill instructors and whatnot come out and just lay into them. And before you know it, the show's over. The girls are crying. They're hugging their moms, and they don't want to have babies anymore.
That's right.
All in a half hour or an hour.
Send them to baby boot camp.
Baby boot camp, where they have to care for little dolls.
Yeah.
And you just teach them to shake them.
You're ghoulish.
I know. We do tend to be a bit ghoulish.
Ann, you're not mentioning our favorite part of the Maury Povich show. The cotton ball,
the
The
phobias.
phobias. The
You
phobia
love the
shows.
Phobias are fantastic.
Maury, we found a
Yes.
phobia girl that I'm telling you, we suggest people for Maury Povich's show. We
have one?
Yes, Jill, come on in here. Where's Jill?
Jill?
I don't know if we have.
Young Jill is
Because I want you to know, Anthony, it's the return of the cotton ball man this sweeps period.
Oh boy, because
Somebody is scared of cotton. Do you have this woman?
No, this one.
Jill?
Yes.
Scared of
she's
cotton?
Yes.
Petrified.
You want to add her
She
to the
doesn't
show,
like
or did
the
you
way
tape it already?
Feels.
I
She
know it.
freaks out. And I found out a lot of people are like this. Not a lot, just
That's
crazy
not Jill.
ones.
That's Sam.
not Jill.
I know
No.
you.
There's
Jill.
Jill.
Some people confuse
Hi,
him
Jill.
for a woman, but
Jill.
How are you?
See,
That's
gains their
Maury.
confidence. You see that?
Yes,
I'll
Reaches
get,
out,
I'll get
touches
on my
the
knees
page.
again with Jill.
Now, Jill,
Jill,
you don't like cotton, do you? Here's some cotton.
we have this guy who's covered in cotton
Oh, I
balls.
love the cotton ball man. Yeah.
you're a sick fuck,
And
Maury.
he chases the woman around that's afraid of cotton. It's a scream.
See, look at Jill. See,
Look,
everybody
that's
in
a
the
real
audience
face.
thinks that it's all fake.
Yeah.
It is not fake.
No.
Why don't you like cotton?
They feel terrible.
They feel terrible. Can you hear it? Do you think you can hear it if somebody squishes it?
Yeah.
Oh, look, she's twitching. She's doing
You don't
like
like
this
that.
neck twitch thing.
Huh?
I don't like it, no.
And now there's got to be a reason. What happened when you were young?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Come on, was
What
there a
uncle
moment?
had
was
cotton balls?
Was there somebody stuff you in cotton one time? I mean, see, look at her.
Yeah, she's freaking out.
sick Maury really is.
She is. Maury loves it.
Yeah, that and the pickle lady. How about the pickle
Oh,
lady?
the one that didn't like the pickles.
Yes.
Yeah, that was great. Wasn't that the one where you came out chasing it with a pickle out your fly? Maury, you're a scream.
Maury, talk to Jill about the cotton balls.
Come on, Jill.
Yeah.
I want to know what. Is it just the little cotton balls?
I mean, I can't even walk down the cotton aisle at Dwayne Reed.
You
There's a
can't.
whole cotton
Cotton
aisle.
aisle? Oh, the aisle.
Are you at the Piggly
The
Wiggly?
whole
I can't get to the pigs.
Can't go into Dwayne Reed. I'm afraid of the aisle.
Yeah, I got
Cotton
worse the
aisle.
last time we did this.
By the way, you
Yeah.
can come on our show.
You want to come on the show?
And I'll bring the expert on.
Maury Povich show? No, thank you.
No?
Jill, why not? It's for cotton.
Some
You do it for,
exposure.
yeah, you do it for
Jill,
us so we
come
get
on.
the
Your
quick Opie
cotton
and
thrown
Anthony
at
plug
you.
in. That's right. Yeah.
You'd love it.
We'll have this
Yeah.
hypnotist. He'll come on. He'll hypnotize you.
Oh, there you go.
And by the end of the show, you'll be kissing cotton ball.
Yeah, sure, Maury.
No, that's really okay.
Is that what your cameraman's nickname is? I love it.
Cotton balls.
I love this.
That is great.
See, I'm glad because people think it's a joke. It's
I know.
Not,
No.
They think it's an act.
We learned
No,
it's
no.
not.
When I saw it the first time, I was like, "There's no way somebody is this afraid or just has such an aversion to cotton." And then seeing Jill here,
Look at her hands. Look at her hands
She's
right now.
freaking
Like she's
out.
losing
She's
it.
getting all sweaty palms and everything, and she does not like.
She's doing the
cotton.
big A twitch with her fingers.
Do you have a little brother?
No,
Do you have an older brother?
I have an older sister.
Did she used to tease you about the cotton?
No,
No?
no. Because she's afraid of styrofoam, so I would just come back.
She's
with
afraid
that.
of styrofoam.
Yeah. Not to the extent I am, but
Their
yeah.
family's scared of packing products.
Yeah, exactly.
Did she ever go down on you? You know, he's got that
My
beard.
friends are
See every goop. It's good. Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, could have used that one too.
You need to get cotton balls, so
Yeah, where are the cotton balls?
maybe are we running out
No,
to try to
don't
get
do
them?
that.
Does Maury?
Now, don't do that.
Maury's got about 15 minutes
Maury.
left. We'll end
What's
with-
the
You're
matter?
very mean.
We can't do it. We're just.
Oh,
we learned it
God.
from you, okay? We learned it from you.
We have another friend of ours, Maury, afraid of bananas.
Yeah. Oh.
Deathly afraid.
Well, my sister was my brother used to love bananas. My sister hated bananas, and he used to shove a banana up her nose all the time.
Oh,
no. Jesus,
Whoa,
Maury.
Maury.
Hey,
You scared the hell
What
out
the
of me
hell?
for a second there, Maury.
I thought that was going to be those old school stories that now it's illegal.
no,
Back then it wasn't.
No, it was fine back in the day.
It's called bullying.
Maury,
It's called building character.
Maury paused perfectly there.
Yes, he certainly did.
We all stopped breathing
You
there.
are not the father. You
There,
see?
you are not the boat. And the girl that's running backstage.
Maury, your stats are a little weird. I'm looking at the sheet here.
Yeah.
National survey conducted last year revealed that 10% of U.S. kids are with the wrong father.
Correct.
No way.
How
Wow.
about that? Is that scary?
The wrong father.
The wrong father.
I'm going to
There.
tell you this. I had a friend of mine that lived in Miami, and she's obviously a girl, and I was like, how many dudes do you think are raising kids that are not theirs? And she was like, 25%. And I'll never forget, she said that she was like, Al, there's some dirty assholes out there.
Wow.
But they're not knowing it's not their kids?
No, they have no
they do
idea.
not know.
They're like, this
They
is
do
my
not
son,
know.
Rick. It might even be Rick Jr.
And by the way, the father doesn't know either.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Oh, Maury.
Damn.
Speaking of
I like
phobias,
that answer.
That happens
speaking
a
of
lot,
phobias,
bro.
we got someone entering the studio that's afraid of salads. You're going to meet him in about 5 seconds here. No, he doesn't want to come in to help my little joke.
Oh, somebody ordered a salad.
Yeah.
What is
No.
this?
Here's
What
the
is this,
cotton
the
balls.
main meal of the day? What's going
Maury,
on?
walk us through this. This is the cotton
you
balls.
bought the cotton
Yeah,
We've
some
done-
cotton balls.
We did this bit recently, but not with Maury Povich in studio. So,
Yeah.
Maury, how do we really horrify someone that's afraid of cotton balls?
You just
Dump them on her head?
no.
Throw them at her.
Just ask her to squish it.
You have to put her hand in the bag.
Yeah, you squish it.
You did it already.
Put your hand in
No,
there.
got worse.
Go ahead.
Yeah, get on mic and
Put your hand in the bag.
Come on.
She's wringing her
Touch
hands.
the cotton.
She's putting her hand into the
No,
bag.
not really.
Cotton. Now she's pulling it out. She won't touch it.
What does it feel like?
Put your hand in the bag.
Squish it so it makes that sound in your hand.
Maury, she's perfect for your show. Look at this.
Actually, she's not phobic enough.
Yeah, she isn't quite phobic enough. She's not crying.
Put your hand in the bag. Put your hand in the bag. Put your hand.
She tried batting one around a little bit. That didn't work.
Touch the bottom of the bag. That's all you need to do.
All the way through.
Oh, she's
Just
not.
go right through the cotton
Oh,
balls.
good. Oh no, she's
No, she's trying to get her hand around the cotton balls by going in the side of the bag, but that's not quite working.
Don't make us blindfold you. You know what happens.
Maury, what
this is waterboarding. I mean, what are you guys doing?
This is water boring. She's not touching them.
I was going to say, Mo, what would you do on your show to ratchet this up a little bit?
I think
They're
you
all
just
over the
did.
place.
Okay.
They're all over the
We
place.
would have an entire man
Yes.
covered in cotton balls and try to embrace the guest.
And the guest is
And the
completely
guest is
phobic.
running everywhere.
Yeah, completely
Through the
phobic.
audience, out the back door. That would do it.
Maury, where do you find these people with these phobias?
They find us.
They find you. They
And usually it's a daughter or a sibling that bring them on.
and then they say, yeah.
And they
all
say,
right.
"Oh my gosh, my mother has never taken us to the park because she's afraid of butterflies or something."
And then you put them in a big room of butterflies. Exactly.
I love the laugh.
Send Maury to Guantanamo. Maury would be great down there at Gitmo.
Just have him laugh like that over the intercom system.
Just know another detainee just got it somehow.
Well, we got Jill on the floor now. She's laying down on the floor.
Oh, and cotton balls will be thrown on you.
For Maury.
Yeah.
Just for Maury.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll put it. My coordinating producer wants to see all. Oh no, you're dumping them on her? Oh no. Oh, that's terrible.
That's kind of hot. I don't know.
Yes.
Something very sexy
It's
about
like, it's
that.
like Disney Bukkake.
Oh, look, she does not like those at all. Oh, they're on your neck.
Get her on a pinball machine.
Tell us what you know. Tell us what you know.
We used to have girls doing all kinds
Are
of
you
shit naked.
VC?
Yeah. Wow, that girl looks angry, Maury.
Oh, yeah. See.
And look at Snoop Dogg. What's he doing up there?
See, that's what happens on the show, because the savvy New York audience knows as soon as I have 3 chairs out there before the segment, everybody gets excited.
You know there's going to be a problem.
If it's 2 chairs and, a guy and a woman, that's, that's okay. But 3 means there's a new girlfriend
There's a
involved.
surprise.
There's the mother of the guy.
Yep.
There's all kinds of stuff.
Transsexual. Who knows what's going to happen? Who usually brings in the young teens? Is that the mother or something called
Yeah, it's
up and
always
says,
the mother.
There's a problem.
It's always the mother. I can't deal with it anymore.
You should hire.
Why?
And then, of course, the girl comes in and tells her mother secrets like, well, you ask the mother, how many times do you think that she's had sex? Well, I think twice. The girl comes out and says, you don't know this, Mom. I've had sex 53 times. 22 different guys.
And most of the times we're in your bed.
Whoa!
With Maury.
And you should work for the Maury Povich show. Recruit some teens for the teen shows. For
Why?
Maury.
How am I going to do that?
Could be great talent
Perusing
coordinator.
the junior high schools. Maury, it's why I don't understand though. Why isn't there more anger directed at the mother, the parent, that is doing a horrid job at parenting?
Oh, you found our Achilles heel.
Because like the kid gets booed and mouths off and speaks horribly with the mother. The mother sits there crying and doesn't smack the kid and go, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna friggin' I'm putting you in a home. Right. They give the kid in a home, in an orphanage. It's like the 30s. It's the Little Rascals again. And the mother gets off scot-free as the poor victim. Meanwhile, she's not parenting.
Yeah, but backstage we try to. I'm
not
going into this, Anthony.
I just
we try
wanna
to
know.
help the mother.
You do? Okay.
We try to tell her that it works both ways.
Yeah.
That there's to blame here. That she's to blame too.
Maury,
So.
think of this though.
What's that?
Beat the mother with a primordial dwarf. Take one of those dwarfs by the feet and beat the
we
mother
haven't
with
had
it.
the primordials on for a
I
long
know.
time.
I know. I miss them.
Why, they're angry at you?
I miss them
And how
terribly.
you treat them, putting them in cupboards and
When you put
in waste
one
baskets.
in your garbage can, or
Maybe they're a
in
little
the-
angry, Maury.
in your office drawer.
Right.
Could be one of the best Maury shows I've ever seen in my life. These primordial dwarves are 2 feet tall
You
at
did
most.
hide and seek with and
They
they called.
have these voices like this. They talk like this. Hi, Maury.
And Maury had them hidden in his office.
And they call us shock jocks.
It was
you sick
fantastic.
F, Maury.
It was fantastic. One is on a bookshelf as like bookends. He goes, there you are, Tiffany. And this little thing.
We gotta show
pulling
these
off
guys
the shelf. It was
the video.
fantastic.
Maury,
And this is why, I'll tell you, Maury, this is why your show is still on the air.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's things like that. You're doing things that aren't being done on other
You know
shows.
that we are the second youngest skewing talk show in the country.
Really?
Behind Oprah.
Beyond Oprah?
Our median age is younger than any show except Oprah.
His show's so good, I just got sucked into the episode with the sound down. I don't know what just happened, but two
Well, we got
girls
the
are
guy in
You don't need
studio.
the sound.
Hey, Ann, I gotta ask Maury, what are you working on in the Maury Povich lab?
The lab.
I know this guy has a lab. This one ain't
we
gonna
have
work.
a new season starting in August, and I've told the guys you got to come up with something new.
Come up with
First
some new
of all,
stuff.
Anything
we're
you're working
moving
on?
our production facility.
Oh.
Now this is interesting.
Where are you
I
going?
want to know how this is going to shake out. You see, NBC owns me and Springer and the Steve Wilkos show. Owns them all.
okay.
See? And we are all moving. Springer and Wilkos are moving from Chicago, and I'm moving from the city, and we're all going to be doing the show from Stamford, Connecticut.
Are you kidding me?
Now, I want to know how these 3 shows are going to play in Stamford.
Why Stanford?
Well, because the state of Connecticut, God bless them, gives NBC or any production facility to come there with big TV and movie production a 30% tax credit.
Little tax break there, and
So that's why we're still in
Tough
business,
economic
and there
times.
are no
Yeah.
pay cuts.
okay. So now,
is there going to be a problem like people not coming to big cities?
No, because we
import
will be
them in?
bussing everybody in.
Bus them in. A luxury bus instead of landing at
We bus them
Kennedy.
in now. We bus them in now downtown New York.
You do? You don't fly them in? And
Oh, well, the guests we fly in.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of our guests are on planes for the first time in their lives.
I bet they are.
First class airfare?
Well, it's an airfare.
Now, what
They're
about
not riding in the baggage compartment. I mean, they're there.
now, Maury? In a place like Chicago,
Yeah.
where those guys are from, in New York City, you got a lot of very colorful characters to fill the audience.
Correct.
Stamford, Connecticut,
That's why we're bussing them in.
you're going to bus in the
But
audience.
they've got people in Stamford that like our show, and Bridgeport, and New
Yeah.
Haven,
Hartford.
places like that.
Hartford.
Yeah.
Get some guests from Hartford.
The ferry from
But
Wyandanch.
it's going to be very
across the
interesting
Long Island Sound.
to see these 3 shows in this nice suburban community.
And now is that going to be in one facility?
in one
building?
facility.
Wow.
That studio is going to be going 7 days a week.
Wow. That is going to just be a factory of freaks.
They're going to unleash these animals into that suburb.
I call them freaks sometimes, Maury. I know they're needy people that need your help and everything. You should send some of them, if they don't work out on your show, you could ship them over to Steve's show and he could beat the crap out of them. Apparently that's what he does. He yells at people.
They just have to stand there and get a chair.
Incessantly.
They
And
just
Jerry
stand
has wrestlers. I mean,
and Jerry just has. Now that is a freak show.
He's got the no-legged guy.
So the no-leg guy.
I love the no-legged
There
guy.
was a goat. There was a goat on his stage, and the audience was chanting, "Kiss the goat, kiss the goat." I'm like, what happened to this show? What happened to this show? And a woman got out of the audience.
Why was the goat there?
I have no idea. I have no, unless it was
Maury wants
Jerry.
background on
I don't
I was
know.
going to say, yeah, the wheels are spinning right now.
Maybe it was Jerry. No, there was an actual goat on the stage.
Maury,
and,
does Maury do animal stuff? Like people
Just
that
Jack Hanna. That's the
Jack Hanna. See, you
No,
keep it
no.
legit.
I'm talking about the people that have
Oh,
relationships.
no, we
for
don't do the...
for legit, for real. These people are out there, Maury. You got to find them.
No little girl is going to reveal to her mother that she's been with the goat.
Oh, damn. Well, maybe not on your show, but we're proud here to.
Exactly. And we provide the animal.
Anthony, good news. Warren in Norwalk, Connecticut writes, there are very ghetto areas in Stamford. Trust me, he'll have plenty of guests and audience members.
Well, you really
Now,
do
wait
need
a
that
minute. I mean,
energetic crowd.
We don't.
Why are you looking at the black guy
We
before
don't
you answer this
focus on
question?
any
I saw what you just did.
one aspect of the community.
Oh, of
we
course
have guests that. I mean, I know a lot of Wall Streeters like to come down to my show.
It's just you need that energy is what you need.
Sure.
The people that are willing to get up and point at the people on stage and say, I'm better than you, and here's why.
Maury, white trash or ghetto? Which is worse?
Oh, that's a good
That's a
question.
good question, really.
Look, we cut across all.
See, this is why brilliant way to answer that. I could never answer that without getting in trouble.
We cut across all.
We're equal opportunity here.
Notice throughout the years that every race, creed, and color has a certain aspect of their blah, blah, blah.
One man's white trash is another man's ghetto. Who am I to say?
We should give Maury a choice. He could either continue the interview or we could waterboard him.
I think he'd prefer the waterboarding at this point.
I don't know why
Can I
he
get
does
out of
this
here?
to
Have I
himself.
used up my welcome, please?
No,
why,
Maury, you never
Maury.
use up your welcome.
Maury.
But
Well, it is
this
sweet.
is going to
Hold
be
on, Ed.
terrible.
Well, it's sweeps week. He should at least promote what's coming up on.
Well, I tell you,
the Maury show.
today, across the country, your favorite teenage girls.
Oh, I love those.
All the teenage out-of-control girls.
Oh, I love the out-of-control teens.
And tomorrow we have paternity. And on the paternity show, we got a guy who's praying that he's the father.
Oh, really?
Of his 2 children because his wife has been cheating on him for some time.
Oh,
and he's not
God.
sure.
See, look at it. It says he'll be devastated if the DNA test proves he's not the father.
Right.
And
You know
look,
what's
he's
funny?
crying. and-
Yeah, all those white trash guys have that Larry Bird mustache. You ever noticed that? Like 18 hairs. Just fucking
You think they're all from French
Oh,
Lick?
boy. I don't think.
I don't know, man.
Hey, Maury, do you remember this one? Because I think that's the father.
That baby looks just like that kid.
Looks like
I can tell you one thing. That other guy, he does not want to be the father.
No, huh?
And I'll tell you something. He put it on her, too.
Did you see that audience shot? I mean,
Yeah.
cuts across all
It
socioeconomic.
certainly does.
Look at this lovable loser there, and that angry guy. That angry guy fucked her like she'd never been fucked before. That's why she got pregnant, because she didn't care that there was no condom. Look at him.
Private Pile stare he's got.
Oh, he's awful. That fucking snakeskin blue shirt is terrible. But you know he put it to her good though.
Boy.
We have the
we
the greatest
hand
video.
right in the back of her neck.
Video production.
You really do. The crying, the
Springer
black
doesn't
and
have
white
that stuff, boy. He doesn't have all those.
No, look at this.
that.
The grainy film look.
Shaky camera,
Fantastic.
the black
shaky
and white.
cam. The close up on the kid's face.
Look at her eyes.
The scratchy video effect.
Oh, he's in love with that kid, and his heart's about to be broken.
Do you realize how unbelievable it is? Like, she's literally kissing that girl, and that came out of some other dude's dick.
Oh, God.
I mean, I just want to bring. Sorry, Maury. I'm just trying to take it to another level here. I mean, it's just
What level?
You raise a good point.
Well, one of the highlights of these particular segments is when they go to the shot of the baby and the father,
Yeah.
and the woman is pointing out how they look exactly alike, and then of course the result comes out, and he's not the father.
It's not. And you are not the father. Wow! And then there's a big problem.
I think what makes those segments is that the first time we ever did the show, the producer's briefing me, and she comes to the end, she says, so here's the result of the test. And I went, I don't want to know. I don't know.
So you don't know
I don't
either.
know the answers. And so all along, throughout the years, I don't know anything more than the guest knows or the audience knows. And I think it was by pure accident. And
there's no way on this one. That's that other guy.
That's the guy on the left. It's got to be the other guy. And this stupid slob here is just going to be devastated.
Are they going to fight, Maury? Are they going to fight?
No way.
Nah, this guy wouldn't fight anybody.
He doesn't have it in him.
He looks like young Captain Kangaroo.
Oh, Anthony, I don't know.
But the kid looks just like the other guy. Oh, this is going to be a bad
I think the two
one.
fathers look alike.
Yeah, they kind of do. Maybe they're brothers. Are they brothers, Maury?
It's been known to happen.
It's been known to happen, of course. Anything can happen on Maury's show.
Tune in this season.
Yes.
Oh, we've had that.
Brothers, yeah, you've had that.
Oh, and by the way, we've had brothers up there, and the girl doesn't know whether it's one brother or the other brother, and it was neither brother.
Oh boy.
Wow.
All right, let's see. Maury's got the envelope out. Oh, no, that doesn't look good. Oh, he was not the father.
Oh, he's shaking.
Now, Maury, what do? You are the father. Now, that guy is the father. He doesn't want to be. This guy's devastated. During the break,
shove a camera in his face.
of course, he's backstage.
And
Maury
here I
is
am,
comforting him. Did you tell him to man up?
Yeah.
You're walking
Look,
away
Maury
from
walks
him,
away. He
Maury.
goes, I can't be
I'm
around
going
this.
to the other guy,
I can't be around this wuss.
How did you make him feel better? What'd you say? Relax, she's fat.
Oh, God damn it, Jimmy.
Terrible.
Oh, terrible.
Why would he hug her?
Awful.
Why would he hug her? She fucked another guy and as a kid, and this dummy's hugging her.
still
That's
in
the exact
love.
reason why she banged that other guy.
This cuckold is hugging her.
anywhere.
He's in
Yeah.
love. Maury, I am fascinated that you can watch the Maury Povich show with the sound off. We are learning that today. You can see just by their reaction what is happening.
They should show this on
That's the
airplanes.
definition of a good TV show.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We
Don't
watch-
even need the subtitles on the bottom.
We watch every day during our radio show.
Closed caption
Leno
provided
told me
by
that-
nobody.
Leno told me he and his writers can't write their monologue every day until they see who the father
Until they see who the father is.
I'm serious.
Fantastic.
NFL quarterbacks have told me they won't go on the practice field until they
They
find
see
out.
who the father is.
What are we going to do with Jill? We're going to get her on the show, Maury? Jill, you wouldn't do a cotton ball
She's
show?
not scared enough.
Yeah.
You've seen the people on Maury's show. They got to be petrified.
You got to be a little. You got to
No.
emote a little.
Yeah, but
more.
you
gotta be
you
petrified.
haven't seen the cotton balls when we shove it down her bra.
No, I think if Cotton
Maury,
Ball Man
Maury.
alone just showed up,
Yeah.
she'd scare the hell out of him.
Yeah, that could be a little scary, Cotton Ball Man.
All right, guys, can I get out of here? Because
Yeah,
I'm
Maury.
beginning to die here.
I understand. Maury knows when to make a quick exit.
I just Twittered a picture of Maury watching Maury.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's really
You
weird.
did?
Yeah,
That's the
it's just you
first time
watching-
I've ever been on Twitter.
It's
Oh,
you
there you
watching
go.
your TV show.
Wow, you're
No, it would
breaking
be
a
the second
Twitter
time
cherry.
because I sent my picture 10 minutes ago.
No, but yours was Al Jackson watching Bill Burr. Yours was no good.
Guys, thank you.
No,
Thank
Maury,
you so
you can't
much.
leave, Maury.
Yeah, I
Just
got
Maury, you got to give us your
Maury.
secret. What do you got? Solar Flex? What's the deal, dude? You do not look anywhere near 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on, Maury?
Yeah,
What's
no
going on?
work, No work. Nothing.
Huh?
Is that what it is? No work? You had no work done or
I want to play
anything?
golf right now. That helps.
Oh, golf?
What's your
Golf?
handicap?
1.4 now. It's getting up. I mean, I used to
No,
be
for real?
scratch. Yeah,
You used to be Scratch.
yeah.
You see his logo? It's
What does that mean?
Dude, I have no
That
idea.
means That means he's shooting like pretty much a 73,
Well, I
74
understand
every
you should
time
know,
out.
but he should know. Tiger.
Means if it's a par 5, he gets a 5. If it's a 4, it's a 4. He
he's a great golfer.
Yeah, he can.
No, that's solid.
That's great.
Yeah.
Solid. And you used to be Scratch and it's bumming you out that you're a 1.4? Are you
Yeah.
one of those guys?
Well, I still think I could get better. That's the
insane.
beauty of golf. You always think you can get better.
You still hit a
Yeah.
long ball?
No, not anymore. Probably 265, maybe 270.
It's a nice
job done.
drive, yeah.
That gets the job done.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's it, kid.
That's his Mopo logo
I
at the
thought
end
he
of
was
the show.
fucking with
It's
us when he said a
cup.
1.4.
A guy wouldn't have. What would he have that there if he couldn't play golf? It would look
But I played
silly.
a lot of senior amateur tournaments around the country. And
Oh, yeah?
I played in the United States Senior Amateur. And
Now we're impressed, Maury. Jesus, let's talk
That is
golf next
Damn
time.
impressive.
You ready?
like to play golf
I didn't
with
know
Mark?
that.
Opie's actually really good.
But you like golf.
I
Yeah,
love
he's
it.
good.
I was a caddy for 14
Oh,
years.
were you?
Hey,
and
Good.
what do you
that-
think?
That's the only other.
My father, I'll tell you something. My father was a sports writer for the Washington Post for 75 years. He got his job at the age of 16
I was
because he
gonna say 75
caddied
years.
Right.
in Maine
Yeah.
for the owner of the Post.
Yeah.
That's
Also
how
wrote
he
about
got
like
his job.
football players with leather helmets and shit.
Exactly. He covered. My father covered Red Grange. Don't mess around.
Wow.
It's the only other thing I ever did was caddy and
Yeah.
then radio for the most
And
part.
that's
A couple
all he
dumb
ever
little
did.
jobs, but no, I'm not that. I shot an 89 the other day. I mean, that's
okay.
about where I'm at.
But that's all right.
That's about where I'm at.
Laurie
if I break
laughs-
90, if I
Laurie
break,
laughs at you.
Oh, I know. If I break
No,
90,
no.
I'm happy.
The great thing about golf is it doesn't matter whether you're good or bad because it's all about a handicap system and everybody is shooting his particular effort towards par and
If I
that's
get
the way it is.
If I get a few pars and hit one PGA type shot around,
Right.
I'm happy. That's all I want.
I
these
like
days.
knocking the ball off the trees. It makes a nice sound. That knocking,
See,
clunking
I got
sound.
Lewis Black is another addicted golfer, and I got him lessons with my teacher, who's a fellow named Peter Costas.
Yeah.
And Peter and I have been together
Really?
for years, and Peter's on the CBS broadcast. He's probably the finest golf teacher in the country.
I couldn't imagine
And now Lewis
golfing.
is going out there.
I couldn't imagine him with his temper golfing.
Bill has something.
He
I got a
says
question.
fuck after
Bill,
every single
he
shot.
must.
Yeah.
He must.
Bill has something because we have to get more
I got a
out.
question. Who do you think can do more push-ups, Maury or E-Rock?
Oh,
I
Maury.
can tell you
I
this
go with
right
Maury.
now, I do not do push-ups.
Oh, come on, Maury.
I work out a little bit.
Let Maury go. He's
Let
he's
Maury
gotta
go.
Let
Free
Maury.
Maury go.
Free
Have
Maury.
fun. Congratulations.
Maury, thank you so much.
I'm glad you're not on the terrestrial stuff.
Well, us
because
too.
you guys, I mean,
That pesky
you
money
can barely
was
talk
really
on,
annoying.
You can barely talk on that.
You're right.
Yeah, that's true.
Now this is
Say
place
hello
do.
to your
I will.
son, of
I
course.
will.
We know you're
My-
a fan of the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My 13-year-old.
Yeah,
Wait, he listens to the show?
Well, when I let him.
when he lets him.
Oh, wow. That's
But
nice.
what he really does is listen to all those guests that you've had on. He's the only kid in New York City who's a NASCAR country music fan.
Oh, really?
We just went to the Talladega race.
Oh, you
on
saw that
Sunday.
one?
You
Wow.
saw
Good
the
thing you weren't
crash?
sitting in the that's
Yeah.
bad
Wow.
section.
It was
Ooh,
great. We were not there.
damn.
But you saw the guy run across the finish line?
Right.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys. See
right,
you.
Maury.
Thank you.
Take it,
Appreciate
Tizzy.
it.
Good seeing you again.
Oh, wow. My back
Con-
feels good.
Continued
See,
success.
my back loosened up. Opie, I can play.
See? Now you'll play well
Me and you,
today.
Maury. Oh, he might hug
Oh,
Jill.
look. Come on.
Might happen.
Let's
There it
let's take a
is.
picture and send it to
Oh,
Connie.
there it is. See the comforting end.
That was comforting.
All right, now,
You'll be okay.
now
You'll
give her
be
the hug you
okay,
want to give her.
sweetheart. Take it easy there, Maury.
Maury?
You gotta love Maury.
Now give her the real hug where you push your cock up against her.
Maury's nose was leaking.
Yeah, it was towards the end. I was looking
I
for
thought
some
it was
Kleenex.
sweat.
No, I think Maury wears Al Pacino's shoes.
Yeah, huh?
He's 70, and he's got a 1.4 fucking handicap. Maury hates me.
Maury's no
He hates me.
and he wears
I got a
platform.
He's so cute. I wanted to pick him up and go, aw, aren't you?
Jimmy, you won the Maury Povich
I tweeted this too.
twit off. Oh, you got the platform shoes?
I twittered a picture of the shoes.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. How big are the lips?
Who's the father?
I mean, let me see.
Success. Continued success.
Jimmy, this tweet thing's getting out of hand because you won. I was panicking because I wanted to get my picture up first. I have the worst shaky picture.
Shaky cam. Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break. Hey,
I want to be taller than Springer.
he seems pretty tall, though.
Of course he was wearing the shoe.
Exactly.
What?
It's in the shoe.
How tall do you think he is?
He can't get on a ride without his shoes. Little fella.
He looked fine. He probably, that's what's being on TV is he probably like the 9,000th person came up. I thought you were taller.
Yeah.
It just gets in your head. It just gets in your head because he's not even short. He looks regular. God damn it, he has lips.
Wait, what the fuck? We're supposed to get Tommy Shaw.
He was wearing high-heeled Timberlands.
And Kevin Cronin. And
I was going to say nothing. I didn't get nothing.
Darryl Strawberry, too, he wanted.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We're babbling. We got to regroup. Hey, Dr. Michio Kaku was in recently. Had a great interview with the guy. And Steve and Derek reworked the interview and came up with this. More with Bill Burr and Al Jackson in just a bit. Having a good time today. We got Bill Burr in studio. He'll be in and out all week, which is good news. He lives in L.A., which sucks because we love Bill on the show. But when he comes back east, he does the show. Caroline's this weekend, Bill?
Yep.
Also, people are saying you got to check out the Bill Burr podcast on Mondays. BillBurr.com.
Yeah, Monday morning podcast. I updated it. I actually have a microphone, a little mixer, sound quality. I'm a nerd. I'm like Ted Kaczynski.
Wow. You better not brag because you got to see what he set up.
I know he's probably way beyond me. But I'm so bad at computers.
Ridiculous.
I'm excited. I can actually make like an MP3 now.
That is cool. No, that's good. That is good.
It's 2 clicks of the mouse. Like I didn't know. It's literally create MP3, and you click on it. Like I did it.
I'm tech savvy.
Yeah.
Caroline's this
I'm working on
weekend.
my 800 number and running into my house so I could take calls.
Ready?
Out there?
Oh, yeah. I built
You know
the
who's
whole
doing something
studio
like that? I
in
don't
my
know if you've
basement.
Adam Carolla.
Yeah.
He got hosed the same way out there, and he just said, "Oh yeah, go fuck yourself," and he went on the internet.
Yep.
And all his fans went with him.
I'm on like the same server as he is.
Very nice. I got to check that out. What is that on?
It's on a Mogulus. Nice and easy to remember and spell.
Mogulus? I'm going to try. MOGUL.
Oh, wait.
IST.
We got titties.
Hi,
no, come on in.
Yeah, come on in. What are you doing?
For a second. Just say hi for a second. Taya Parker
Kenny's
came
going
back.
to get them.
Oh, she did.
Hey.
You can't tease us with a titty press against the
tits
glass
against
and then
the glass.
run.
You know what's so great is the unexpected titty. Like if I look at porno,
good.
like I could fall asleep to a titty, and then the fact that just happened, I got like all excited, like I was 12 again. Like, oh my god,
Titties against the fucking glass.
I'm doing radio, and all of a sudden there's a titty.
That was a tease by that Taya Parker. She said next time she comes in here, Ann, because I saw her in the lobby, she's going to bring in a shit picture, which is very good news.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
These guys
Picture of
weren't-
her logs?
Yeah, well, these guys weren't here yesterday. Everyone was
my
showing Taya Parker their best shit picture.
Yep.
Picture. Yes. And also Al Jackson in studio playing Funny Bone
Funny Bone in Hartford all weekend.
in
Come out.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford.
What do you guys think of Maury Povich?
Dude, he looks good for 70.
Cool as hell.
Jesus, Mary
No, he looks good.
He looks
I love how
unbelievable.
people go, he looks good for, and then
He looks
the
good
age.
for 58.
Yes.
for 50, 56, you're not buying it.
Bob.
Oh my god!
I built my log.
Yeah, Jesus, I almost smelt that. He just showed me a picture of like.
What's wrong with you?
How
You
come
don't
your
have-
shit doesn't curl around like a normal person?
Because it goes right from my fucking... it begins digesting in my throat.
It's like a mealworm. Fucking straight line.
I think I had a parasite. My shit had a hat on it.
That's the latest trend, Bill. You got to take pictures of your duty.
You got straight
And you
duties.
get your best one, and you brag, and you
let
show
me tell
everybody.
You, Bobby Kelly had an amazing
Yeah, he had a
fucking
pretty
shit
good one.
picture.
Wow.
It looked like somebody shit in the toilet, didn't wipe, and then 20 more people did the same thing.
Wow.
Over and over
There
again.
was so much shit.
That's because he ate shit for 5 years and now he's eating salads. And it's all coming out.
It was amazing.
I
I
got-
couldn't believe it. And then Danny's got a few winners. Danny is more artistic. He'll make pretzels and the letter M. It looks like a brown McDonald's logo.
Yeah, but Danny will do that with his
Here
hands.
comes Danny. Yeah, he'll mold it. Here comes Danny now.
You got to see the one, Bill.
Danny,
the first person to give himself
one of your
hepatitis.
shit pictures.
You got to show.
No, I don't. No. I don't do this. I don't do this. I don't do this stuff. No, I don't. I don't. It eats away at your soul.
No,
it does.
Bill.
It
Come
does.
on, Bill.
Come on, Bill.
You gotta just look at it.
Just a quick
I don't
look.
like looking at it either.
I don't like looking at it either. And
It's more fun than
I
anything.
just look
It's fun.
at it.
Look, it's fun.
No, it isn't. I know you guys. I'm not looking. I know you guys. Jesus.
You don't like that?
You have to look.
That was Dairy Queen. That was soft serve style.
Oh my!
The whole bottom of the bowl is filled up like Dinty Moore beef stew.
Wait, which one you show him? You just go letter?
No, I don't have that one.
You went pot roast
in here.
Yeah, we did that one.
Oh, he did. I love that one.
Yeah, he showed me the final scene of the Blob when they kill it.
You guys, they got very good news. Very good news.
What?
Kenny's rap song is done.
That's good news.
Yeah, it's very good news. Kenny, how'd it go? You and Derek recorded a little something?
I have something unrelated to report.
Uh-oh, what happened?
When Taya just walked by,
Yeah.
she said she rubbed one out to you last night.
Oh. To us?
To you.
To me?
Wow.
Yeah, and Lainey says that they want to have a three-way with you.
Lainey and Taya?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
What are you doing Saturday? You're looking over your schedule right now.
He's a married man.
That's right, Bill.
Just reminded.
Sinner.
Okay, Kenny. How did the recording go?
One take Kenny, perfection.
Well, all right, let's take a listen to what Derek
Ed
did with Kenny's
Yes.
talent.
A man of Kenny's intelligence would have trouble walking through a door.
Here's Kenny, everyone.
Print perfect.
We're hoping this sweeps the nation.
Yeah. It's Kenny, baby.
I hate it already.
Shit. CS.
I hate it.
That wasn't
already.
bad.
Al likes it.
If he's about to say CSK, I'm going to fucking throw my water at him.
I think
He had a
is.
little attitude. I thought Kenny had a little swagger on that.
He really did.
Let's
He
get
really
a,
did.
Let's get a goof hit. It's about time in our careers we get a goof hit. You know, like the Disco Duck or the what are some of those other novelty songs? We should get a novelty
Who
song.
let the dogs out?
Disco Duck.
Yeah, Disco
Because
Duck.
I got high. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Who let the dogs out? Margaret.
Oh, Chocolate Rain. Yeah.
Why don't you pop up? People are suggesting you pop up the Screwdriver video for Bill Burr.
I'm gonna need some more of that song.
That's a weird one.
My soul.
Here we go.
Yeah. It's Kenny, baby. Shit. CSK. Retard in the house. In the O&A hizzy. In the serious hizzy. 202, y'all. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme slower. That's because I'm a grower, not a shower. Chillin' with the chick, who I hope don't have a dick, cause if she do, I'll be out of there quick. Some G's are ballers, some G's are players. Me, I just want a ball up player. Six figures don't mean shit to me, cause it's too many zeros. All I care about is Opie, my hero. Not to mention Anthony, the coolest guy since OPP. And Jimmy too, who makes a big poo and smells his farts cause he's got a big heart. Yeah. What? And their names O to the P, to the I, to the E, to the A, to the N, to the D, to the capital A, to the N, to the T, to the H, to the O, to the N, to the Y, and let's not forget little J, I, double M, Y, Opie and Anthony and little Jimmy. Big shout out to Primetime, my producer.
Holy mother of God.
I think it has potential.
I liked it.
What about the
I'm
beatbox
sorry.
line?
I just like when he's almost on the beat and then he just messes it up.
Completely screws it up.
It's like, wait, he's almost in. Jesus.
Nah, he missed.
They wanted to keep it to one verse.
Is that it?
Yeah.
You were
The
ready
old
to
school
roll.
show business. Leave him wanting more.
Yeah, you always leave wanting more. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are saying MP3 that shit right away. Coke Logic.
Yeah, that's a ringtone, yo.
That's good.
Can you put anything you want on iTunes, or do you have to go through a bunch of crap?
I think as long as they approve it.
As long as that's an original, like,
Yeah.
you know, beat and all that. I'm sure it's a production piece, right? Although we got a guy that does jingles down the hall. I wonder if he does a little hip hop shit.
Can you still make a living making jingles?
Yeah, when was anybody even heard a jingle?
I think the Alka-Seltzer jingle was the last one.
Yeah.
It's been
And when was the last jingle?
The mattress one.
Oh, yeah.
How did that one go?
When
they have those fucking cows singing it in the street.
MATTRES, that one?
Yeah, leave off the last S for saving syphilis. One of the fucking rudest things I ever heard was a comedian named Phil Selden.
What did Phil say?
It was right after Clapton's son had fallen. I'm just telling you what it was. And it was a gig in Jersey, and there was a fucking like New York City, like a skyscraper background. So Phil is on stage, and he's not doing too well, and he points at like one of the windows, and he says, "This is the window that Clapton's kid fell out of," and he went MATTRES. Leave off the last S for splat. It was completely uncalled for.
Oh my God!
It wasn't received well.
They had a problem with it.
Wow, did I laugh? It was completely uncalled for.
Laughing his ass off as everybody's just horrified.
In my workout pants.
Hey, I wrote down pandemic. Why? You wanted to talk about pandemics? No?
Yeah, the swine flu.
The swine flu
is huge.
Which is the bird flu for this year, I guess.
Yeah. I'm so pro pandemic.
Oh, you're hoping for
Oh
it.
God, it's the human being's forest fire. It needs to happen.
Need some cleaning.
We got to stop. Yeah, we got to stop helping people.
Thin the herd a little bit.
Thin the herd.
A little bit.
No
I think the last big one they had a couple of things like 1918 or something. 675,000 people died.
That was a big one.
Influenza. Oh, can you imagine the fucking traffic the next day though? Just cruising to work.
You wouldn't worry about all those dead people after one good commute into work.
Oh, you wouldn't. Dude, that's what America's
You'd be
about,
like-
putting the top down.
Oh, yeah.
Driving in.
Cruising home, yeah. Your wife's dressed
When
like a
would
little
you-
fucking whore with making some lemonade.
How long
Get
before,
back to those days.
How long before you forget about the death and destruction?
Oh, yeah. And how many people do you run into who truly are just inconsiderate assholes?
Yeah.
There'll be a couple of sad ones.
Yeah.
You know?
But for the most part, it's just smooth sailing right into
you're
Manhattan.
on 95 at 6 o'clock
yeah.
on a Friday cruising.
yeah.
Could be like the old days. Hey, you want to go to the Yankee game? You just walk up and buy a ticket.
Yeah,
As opposed to this sold out for the year.
Get your program here.
Yeah.
And you buy a program, you sit down, get a good seat.
Apples are a dime again.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Off the apple cart.
Fantastic. Oh, I'm just watching this angry teen. See, it's the sex, the violence, wild teen girls confronted. This chick looks pretty angry.
Yo, when I was teaching, I lived that shit. Like, I saw 14-year-old girls, and they were loose.
Yeah.
Loosey goose, bro.
Look at
Already.
the mothers all crying. Why don't you do some parenting?
You know, Al was a teacher.
Dude, that shit was...
Oh, yeah?
Did he get kicked out?
I think, well, no, I told Jim, my first week teaching, I had to take a shit, and the teacher's lounge was blocked up, so I went to the kids. There was this girl giving 2 dudes a blowjob.
Wow.
4th day teaching. And doing it well.
Wow.
Well.
You walked in
Why,
on that?
how long did you watch it?
I was startled. I actually,
Did you just shit with the door open?
I'm like that one senator. I'm tapping my foot on the side. Like, hey, come on.
I'm next. I'm
Larry
next.
Craig.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I caught a girl giving an HJ to a kid during the Florida standardized test. After the test, she was jacking this kid off in the auditorium.
What the hell?
And I called the mom, and she was not as upset as you would think she would be. Like, she was just like, well,
Just
do
a
I have to
hand
come
job.
get her?
How to work?
Why the fuck would you
fucking
ever
hard.
leave that job?
Exactly.
$29,000 a year. That'll do it. They'll run you out of there.
You get the whole summer off.
Yeah.
So I never understood
I know.
teachers bitching. It's like,
Stop
dude, you
bitching.
get 2.5 months.
Right.
You're done by 3.
Yeah, you
Get a
have no
part-time job
income
in the
coming,
summer.
though. You got no income at all.
Got a whole bunch of people you can fuck.
Yeah. You got a break. You get lunch.
Yeah. Oh, Uncle Paul. That is something. Wow. What the fuck? I had to work my ass off in school to try to get anything going.
Dude, I was
with girls, and they're fucking just giving blowjobs and handies in the bathroom.
The amount of stuff you can learn on the internet does not stop
I
with
think that's
learning
what it
how to
is,
be a
yeah.
whore, too, you know?
I guess that's what it is.
Isn't that the new thing that the parents are catching them?
Sexting. It's all about the sexting.
Yeah. These girls are taking pictures, send to their boyfriend of a week. And then when the boyfriend ditches him, they fucking take the pictures and
they learn that
put 'em
lesson
on
for the first time.
Internet.
It's called
Oh,
learning the hard
damn.
way.
Dude, the
Looks like this
humiliation.
girl- this girl's mother's a little bit white compared to this girl.
Yep. Seems like mom had an issue apparently with dad at one point.
Yeah. Be on top of that, though, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Who ain't fucking that, right?
Yeah, well, the girl in the pink's going to be hot if she stays on the right course.
She's a wild teen.
The two yellow ones, they're going to be a problem.
Right there, right?
Her name is Geneva.
Would you?
At least you know the father named her. The white mother did not name her Geneva.
No. Oh, the mother's just sitting there going, oh, what did I do? What did I do?
Exactly.
My daughter's a whore. What a fucking
There's
thing.
got to be at some point when you're in the car and you turn the radio down and you're like, my daughter's a whore.
Yeah,
I fucked up.
You gotta have
Just headed
I don't
towards
know
the
what I
pole.
did.
Can I go back to the Bill Burr podcast? Because now people are downloading the Bill Burr podcast, and they're not happy with you.
Why?
I will read Straight Dick's instant feedback. I just downloaded Bill Burr's podcast off of iTunes. Could you make the files any bigger? Bill, it took 10 minutes to download 61 megs for an MP3.
That doesn't mean anything to me. I run my mouth for 50 minutes. They're free. You can listen to it for free on my MySpace page.
I think they want you to kind of like
Take 10
squish
minutes
the
to
file a little
download
bit.
61 megs.
Do you realize how spoiled
Hang
this
on.
generation of fucking people are? They get mad when they have to pay for shit and it takes
These
another
fuckers
5
understand
minutes.
how long it used to take to get one lousy picture on the
I
computer.
know, back in the old
You
days.
slowly see it being revealed.
Whatever, it's not
Yep.
worth downloading anyways, you dumb fuck.
Dude, you gotta
You're gonna get
charge.
mad at me for the second time.
Yes, it is.
when you listen to it.
I'm charging for my new podcast. I'm not fucking giving it out. It's $400.
It's
My
a nice,
1 hour
it's a
podcast.
nice quick file to download.
Yep, $400 per episode.
I think we're going to do one more thing before we get these guys out of here. The car warranty scam. Who's that?
I'm so fucking sick
that?
of those calls.
Who's
I
that?
get waken up by them.
Bill, you don't get them?
What are they?
The car warranty? The warranty on your car is up?
Oh, that call?
You don't
yeah.
get these?
Oh, yeah, no, I love those calls. You just start interrogating them. How'd you get this information?
Yeah.
Who are you? And then they start panicking and then they get off the phone.
And they have nothing.
They kind of laugh at you.
By the way, best way to get out of it, my advice was true. I have not gotten one call. Tell them the person they're looking for died. Don't be angry. Don't yell, die, cunt. That's what you want to yell. I'm like, oh, he died.
They're expecting the die cunt.
Yeah, of course.
So you got to hit him with
Died.
something else.
Yeah.
So he passed away.
He did it live on our show.
I did on the show, and not one call since then.
It's awesome.
Well, we speak to an animal, that's what's written here, who worked for one of these companies.
They're out there. They've got your number, and they're dialing it over and over again.
You are still eligible to reactivate warranty coverage. This is the final call before we close the file. Press 1 to speak with a representative now about your vehicle.
Press 1, and the recording sends you to someone selling an extended car warranty. Someone like Keith Evans.
All the thing we doing, and daughter's my witness, all the thing we doing, man, is lying.
Keith worked for VP Marketing in Smyrna, one of the many extended warranty telemarketing companies around the country using a computer to randomly call cell phones and home phones. He spent less than a month here, eventually fired for violating company policies, a charge he denies. In his complaint to the Better Business Bureau, Keith says the company scares customers into buying expensive car warranties. Is it true the car warranty is about to run out?
Now this is the icing on the cake. We don't know. We have no idea of knowing.
Why does the government just go, look, enough?
Oh, that's great.
Enough, you fuckers.
We don't know.
We don't.
That's the icing on the cake.
I thought he was going to say something really profound.
Yeah, they
Like,
say he
was
really
like-
set to his guys on a cake. We don't know.
We
We could be right, we could be wrong.
no idea.
Most of the people don't even have a warranty on their car when these people call.
Oh, I know. They don't. They just
But I want to know where they get the information from. They just they couldn't just randomly be calling.
try
random
to
calls
find out more
because
here.
people with no cars have been called. I've heard from people that don't even own cars. That go,
Oh,
yeah, I've gotten calls from these people.
My apologies to GM then for the 30 messages I left you.
But if they don't know, how do they sell you an extended warranty for your car? Well, according to many former employees, customers are tricked into giving up specific information about their car, the make, the model, even the vehicle identification number. And if customers don't fall for that,
They used to say bang on them. Hang up the phone on them.
bang on them.
Yep.
So how much banging went on in that room? Nakia Hill and Jessica Phillips both left VP Marketing over pay issues. One fired, the other quit. They say the company, also known as Safe Ride Warranty, does not solicit in Georgia. According to their BBB complaints, the two friends say their bosses routinely ignored the do not call list.
They were being called again. They were being called again, sometimes the same day, again.
Even though you supposedly put them on the do not call list.
And they'll go off. I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all didn't call my house this many times.
He puts in
I
his
like
own
I like
beeps.
when they always go. Well, yeah. I'm sorry. It takes 14 business days for that to go through the
Yeah,
file.
why? Yeah.
It's amazing. When I owe you money, somehow that file goes right through.
Yeah, that goes right to the top, right?
Yeah.
Fucking file.
Buy an extended car warranty from a telemarketer, and the BBB says you could be spending more than $2,000, sometimes with rules limiting where you can actually get your car repaired.
Generally, we're seeing a lot of conditions associated with it that really bring into question, are these extended warranties really worth the value that are being placed on them?
This is not legitimate news.
So says the man behind the Smyrna company making those calls. We caught up with Jason Iyer as he headed toward one of the luxury cars he drives to work.
I'm not interested.
How about the warranty? Can you talk to me about that? Is it worth the money that you're charging?
I'm just really not interested.
I just want to make sure you understand that people are getting really ticked off with companies like yours. Not just yours, but companies like yours.
What are we doing exactly wrong that you're saying we're doing wrong?
You're calling people over and over again with these...
Is that you're accurate? You know that 100%, or is that what you read?
No, it's not what I read. I talked to people who've received the calls. Who made that?
That's got balls.
Jason Iyer, his name is?
Yeah.
And he sounds like he's angry.
Yes, Iyer.
Wordplay jokes.
Just total denial, bro.
Wordplay.
How do you know? That's what I'm doing.
How do you know? Where is that? Did you read it?
Right.
No, we fucking just know it.
He's like that 60 Minutes fucking Whoopee Cushion sketch on SNL.
Yeah.
Good call.
Good one.
Good one.
When somebody says, take me off your list, you're supposed to take them off the list as part of the do not call law. You know that.
If that's what happens, if that's exactly what you're saying has happened, sure.
But you guys call people and say the warranty's about to run out. And so I'm wondering if the warranty's about to run out on that car.
Well, I haven't checked it. Maybe you probably already know, don't you?
You guys seem to know, because you're telling people.
Listen, get your facts together.
He's turned
it right
around. Every fact is right in front of him.
Yeah. Oh, this motherfucker.
Is that what you're doing?
Right
well,
around.
I guess if you're saying it, then I guess that is what I'm doing, because evidently you know everything. Like, what?
I hate
The
that
guy
snot.
Turned it right around on him.
He's great.
He's
Oh,
practiced
go fuck
this a few
yourself.
times, getting ready for this moment, right?
yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Facts together.
Have you
Well,
talked
here's
on
a
the
fact.
phone?
VP Marketing had a sister company called VersaDebt, which offered to lower consumers' credit card interest rates for a fee. Last month, VersaDebt agreed to pay a $300,000 fine to the state of Missouri for violating the do not call list there.
Good.
Oops.
$300,000 is a lot of money.
Probably made quite a
he's
bit
probably
of
making
money on
enough
it.
to-
Jason
Who?
Iyer.
But who? Off of who? Who the fuck is actually going?
Idiots
I'll
answer
buy
that.
it. Okay. My car warranty. Like fucking old fogies. Old fogey. That's just like
yeah, that's who you exploit.
all their money.
Yeah, the greatest generation. It's not so. It's not so great when they're sniffing out bullshit.
You're fucking right, man.
Stormed the beaches of Normandy, but couldn't handle a simple bullshit telemarketing call. Well, if that's what you're saying it is, it must be the way it is.
But it's not even the white guy calling.
It's gonna run out. Why I oughta.
You got a lot of moxie there, kid.
Now, congratulations, sir. You got the 12-year warranty. 23 skidoo.
I can't believe it.
Send us everything you've worked for your entire life in an envelope in cash. Okay.
All right.
Morons.
As long as I get my warranty.
But it's the black guy that was talking first, the one that was scamming him. Like, that guy's not too good with words. And he's hey, let me tell you something, man. Your car insurance, bruh. Let me just tell you, man. Hey, son, I'm saying, though. It's not even the white guy scamming it with the black. Hey, you want another icing on cake? We got you, babe. All right.
How do you know the warranty is running out? We don't. We don't know. And the other guy is just, well, that's what you say. That's what you thought.
Dude, anytime they show those people on TV who get caught, it's always old people.
Yeah.
They fall for that email.
Oh, all the time.
I am the cousin of a prince.
and I have $8 million, but you have to send this?
Yeah, they kept asking me for $10,000 for the $1 million. So I sent it, but never got the $1 million.
My favorite is the young girl that befriends the old dude, the old codger, marries him, and then takes him.
Oh, well, that's always a fun one.
You got to think there's some happiness in that guy's head, even when he realizes that it's all been a scam.
And he realizes he could have saved $700,000 just getting a call girl.
Yeah, just go to the bunny ranch.
They fall for the dumbest shit. There's that fucking one with the envelope of money. Or the lottery ticket.
Yeah, it's like, did those scams not exist in the 20s? There weren't women trying to hook up with old guys?
Yeah.
It's that. You know what I see all the time? Like when I go to Starbucks, I don't know if you guys see this, like the pyramid schemes. And like they'll get like a young 18-year-old kid and they're like, hey, you need to get your buddies to join. You give us $500. When they join, we'll give you $250, and then when they get somebody to sign up, you get another $100.
Yeah.
And like you see, like a 16-year-old kid, like I get $500 for nothing. It's just like I just want to walk over there, like get away from.
They do that in
person.
Starbucks?
Yeah, because they have to.
Wow.
They do it in Starbucks and they do it a lot in public libraries and in bookstores because they need the place to look legitimate. Like, hey, you know, this is a business I'm running here, and I see it in Starbucks all the time.
Running a business out of Starbucks. Yeah, the business is Starbucks.
Yeah, when you're 16, you're like, he's got a laptop.
He's got a laptop.
I met him in a library. He seemed legitimate.
Right.
He steps out one of those London fog raincoats.
They always got the same opening
Hey,
line.
Mac.
Like, yeah, so you want to make some extra money, some residual income. They got some. That's how you'd make money.
Certainly.
Yeah, but you got to think who goes into Starbucks. I mean, it's mostly drones.
Yeah.
You know, those cubicle fucking people, and it's just, you know, they haven't really, I don't know. I'm really shitting on probably 90% of the audience right now. I just don't know how you end up in those things. I really got a problem with
It's just a
cubicles.
lot of people falling for them. When I was in El Paso last week, and I saw like one of those pyramid schemes that rented out a conference room, and there were a bunch of young kids in there in effing jerseys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, look around you. Do these people look like they're business people? Like that would be my initial thing. Like, why am I in the room with these morons? You know?
Yeah, Moose is usually a good giveaway that you're getting scammed.
Bunch of sweaty Mexicans in there. Like, we're gonna get rich.
Nothing beat that goddamn Amway, though.
Ugh.
Oh, that Amway. They rope you in by saying, hey, I got a business opportunity I'd like to show you in a meeting.
Ooh.
I'm having a meeting this evening, and I'd like to show you this business proposition. You're like, what is it? Can't tell you now.
Can't tell you now.
It's at a meeting. There'll be other people there. This is legitimate, and then then they tell you, if you could, please wear a suit because this is a business meeting. So you go there, you sit down. Other people are in these folding chairs. I'm in someone's living room. I actually fell for this. This is
you're in a sharkskin suit.
I was in like a horrible, ill-fitting communion suit.
Slick black hair.
There's a lot of Clavin white socks showing in the bottom.
I was awful.
Brown shoes.
He's dressed like a Rockwell painting.
A lot of hope in his eyes.
Yeah, I'm like,
but hope.
what is this meeting? What is this thing? And I show up, I sit down, there's other people just kind of looking at each other like, I don't know. And there's a big chalkboard, big blackboard up in the
pot of coffee.
Yeah, whatever you need, some snacks laying around, some crackers. And then this guy starts talking like, it was a business proposition, and it's wholesale and retail. And this man, many years ago, came up with this system of varying levels of business. And it was truly the American way.
Right.
On the blackboard.
Then you underline it.
Later, he shortened this to, and then he draws a big line, to Amway. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm at a fucking Amway meeting. Holy shit. I was bamboozled right up until it was written in front of my fucking face. Amway. I'm like, I'm at a fucking Amway meeting in a bad suit with other people. And you just heard a collective, like a crone, and then the person goes, no, now. And they're like, oh, you're there, and now you got to listen to this fucker you're going to be hawking soap and fucking bad soap, bad cleanser.
And only to the people you love. It's like you got to go to your aunt and be like, do you want to buy some
Could you
fucking
buy
makeup
some
remover?
of this?
And
then they have testimonials from people that you don't sell door to door. You become
a wholesaler of this stuff. And what you do is you then sell it to the retailers. It's like a pyramid thing.
Yeah.
They would go, and then the retailer becomes a wholesaler, and then the retailer's got to kick the money up to the wholesaler, who then is like a capo regime. And
it's the mob.
The Don. I am the Don of Amway.
Yeah,
you got to pay tribute to me.
Yes, that's what it is. You got to pay tribute, like in the old country, except now they do it here with Amway. And there's like someone in the FBI's office. There's the fucking Amway president, and capos and fucking soldiers. The soldiers sell the soap.
You guys know what a water scam is?
Water scam?
Yeah,
is it the water
about?
filter?
I don't know. Let's find out. Vito on Long Island. Vito.
No, Vito. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Figures.
Hey, how you doing?
Tell him it's water, but it's sand.
Hey, you know about the water scam?
No, just the water filter things.
Oh, the water filter.
Yeah,
I've heard of that.
My cousin gets involved in that. He calls us up. Oh, you got to come. You got to come. So we get down there, right? We sit through the meeting. So we find out, where do you keep these water filters? This is crazy. We're going to get invested. We don't know where they are. Oh, no, we got them in the trailer. They told us where the trailer is. Big mistake. We clipped the trailer. We took their water filters.
We clipped the trailer. We clipped the trailer.
We went down, we rented a tractor off a guy. We went and got the trailer. We were selling them for $15.
Holy walnuts on the phone.
I know.
Fell off the back of a truck.
Yeah. Hey, motherfucker rules. Adam Ferrara got caught up in the water filter thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Adam Ferrara, before his little comedy career there, got into the water filter thing, and he came over to the house and he's like, "You got to get one of these water filters there, Anthony." I'm like, "What do I need that for?" He goes, "It filters the water." I go, I don't need filtered water. It's great. Long Island water is fucking fine. And then I go, "By the way, how'd you get into this? What are you trying to sell and why?" And he's like, just, I'm a businessman now, making money selling these filters. I go, how many have you sold? He goes, "Well, none yet, but I will." I go, and then I go, first of all, he's the least mechanically inclined person I've ever met in my life. He stinks at anything mechanical. And I go, what are you going to install these for people? He goes, "It's easy." I go, "Oh, yeah, show me." I go, "Show me how you install it." And he, in the air, made this quarter turn motion with his fingers and goes, "All you do is this, and there you go." I go, "What does that mean?" He goes, "It taps right into the water line. That's the beauty of it." And he just kept saying, "That's the beauty of it." That lasted.
They taught him to say, "That's the beauty of it."
That lasted a week.
Yeah, you know what I love about these stories is both you and Adam just desperately trying to get the fuck
money
out. How do I get out and not have to have a real job?
I don't want to work.
I want easy money.
Yeah.
You end up in radio. He ends up a comedian.
And then he was also selling. He came over with binoculars once, and I go, "What are you, a binocular salesman now?" He goes, "No, I sell fine optics." I go, "What do you?"
Sounds like that guy in Green Acres.
Yeah,
I got a genuine
Mr. Haney. Here's a nice water filter for you, Mr. Douglas. Mr. Haney, how do you install it? That's the beauty of it. Yeah, me and Adam trying to fucking not work. Well, I guess we achieved it. That's the beauty of it.
Sales and show business. Those are the only two things. If you have a felony, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
You fucking double murder. They'll have you selling Pontiacs.
And I clipped the truck. Clipped.
Fuck.
Wow.
Brilliant.
There you go.
Yeah, Ralph Cramden. That's pretty much it.
All right.
I tell you, it's a win-win, pal.
Why don't we save some stuff for tomorrow?
Yeah, let's get out of here, because I am fucking exhausted. Do that red-eye thing, a red-eye taping, and then for some reason I decided I wanted to watch it.
Yeah, I do it. If the red eye is over at fucking, they don't tape till 3 a.m. They tape till like 9:30.
I know.
You could be in bed by 11.
Not when there's a bar in the hotel.
Good point.
Had to down a few.
Take the edge off, that's all.
Terrible. Then I get back to the room and I'm just like, I think I'll watch me.
Jesus.
I think I'll watch me. I know what I said. What am I going to watch?
Well, I'll be doing it tomorrow, and my Letterman airs Friday. Whatever. If you want to just catch me on TV, just turn the motherfucker on this week at one point.
He's there somewhere.
A lot of TV appearances this week. Hey, somebody wants us to play Cake War Pigs. They redid War Pigs.
Oh.
Who did Cake?
I don't like cake.
You don't like cake? I don't know what cake does.
I don't like cake.
I never get to cake.
Go in the distance.
Yeah, I don't like cake.
What's one of those songs?
It's like a
right with the Air Force One scare.
Oh,
Shut up.
No, it's the Scare Force one.
Scare Force One, they called it. Yeah.
Because it doesn't rhyme. If they don't give it a hokey thing, we're not going to get it.
God, what a bunch of faggots we are in this country. We get it. They should have let someone know they didn't. Move on.
Joe and Vegas. Show the footage.
Yeah, it's.
They're showing
There's
I Am
nothing else to
Legend
talk
footage
about.
up there. Do you see
Oh my
that?
God, what is that? I Am Legend.
That's
Why
I Am-
are they showing I Am Legend?
Because they're
footage?
assholes.
This is what it's gonna. This is
Oh
what the
my!
pig flu's
Now
gonna
they're
do.
scaring other people.
Why the fuck would they do that?
They're
Make it
dumb.
worse.
Why were they just showing that to scare
They're
people?
trying to start a riot.
Why don't they just show
They're dumb.
shit from like Independence Day?
It's
and
what they
happened?
do.
There's gonna be a bunch of Amway people out there. It's a big riot.
You know what, dude? The whole thing's a scam, dude.
Here we go.
A pre-planned speech that can handle no interruptions.
Dude, I figured it out. It's Air Force One.
Yeah, dude, they know they're doing that, dude. They don't care. They tell the mayor, but his whole thing, why, Bob? There, I'm just going to keep talking, because one question fucks me up. What a blithering idiot. Bob is a blithering idiot. One question fucking wrecks him.
Could you say blithering one more time?
What's that?
I just need to hear blithering.
That's what he is. He's a blithering idiot. That's what Bob does. He fucking rambles on. I bet you the whole time he talks, Dane is just on a PSP, fucking politely not listening. You know what, Dane? The whole thing's fucked up. You're gonna go to court. You're gonna get your stuff back. Dude! How do you think? I don't know, dude. I just thought out my speech. No interaction with people.
Can't ask him a question.
You
about
can't.
it.
It fucking stops him in his tracks. Bob's a fucking, he's a yammering ninny.
Are you trying to say he blithers too much?
He fucking can't stop. That fucking dumb, juicy-lipped hole in the middle of his face just opens up and shit tumbles out of it. Bob is as stupid as you can possibly be and still walk on two fucking legs.
Holy shit.
I'm telling you, dude, the whole thing, they're gonna trace it.
But what about the plane? Like who
I don't know, dude. You know what, dude? He just fucking... He has no idea. That's his home base. Dude, it just centers him.
The plane?
Because they got that thing, dude. It's all worked out, man.
You know, dude, they got two planes. The mayor knew. They want people to leave. It's a whole thing,
But
dude.
why would they do that? If they were
He just stops talking like when you unplug a machine. He just runs out of gas immediately.
Are you saying you can throw him off easy?
That dumb motherfucker. Try listening to him talk politics is a fucking. It's like a day at the movies. Ask him anything about politics. What do you think about politics? Oh, fuck, dude. The taxes are gonna go up, dude. It's all they're gonna do is try to keep on fucking you with your taxes going up.
How much of yours is going to go up?
Yeah. He just freezes in mid-sentence.
Bobby, what about the prisoners there in Guantanamo?
Oh, do you know what, dude? I say waterboard. What are we supposed to do? Not waterboard anybody? I don't understand.
Did you hear though that there were some people that knew about it?
I don't know,
That's blithering, all right.
Oh, he is a goddamn fool.
Holy shit. I love making fun of Bobby.
I can't stop.
My face hurts.
He looks like Mini-Me now that he lost weight with that stupid bald head. I'm obsessed with decapitating him.
And ask Bob Kelly about the swine flu, will you, please?
Yeah, what about that swine flu
Dude,
there,
the
Bob?
whole thing's a scam. First of all, they named it after me. Second of all, there's no such thing. I eat
But in
pigs.
Mexico, there are dead people.
Hey, but the Mexican.
Fucking Jimmy. Fucking Jimmy.
Throat hurts.
Oh my God. Let's not drop that bit.
That's almost
let's
like
bring that bit back.
Why can't they have a character as good as that on SNL, man? That would be perfect. Just make him the White House correspondent. Just ask him all.
Ask him a question.
Yeah, blithering Bob.
So I love that we have something new on him now that he is fat.
Oh, I know.
Now that he's not fat, he can just be obliterated.
He's got to find that perfect balance of sort of out of shape and not quite stupid.
And you got one more?
Dude, the thing is, taxes are going to go up, and they're going to keep throwing in all their own shit. Everybody got to get their own shit in there. Nobody cares about what's
So what
good
about
for
a
every-
set flat tax?
Yeah, but
Oh, fucking A, man.
He just freezes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, what happened?
Oh, no. I hope the phone ain't ringing. He freezes like the Tin Man when he gets water thrown on him.
Hello? No, you're just a mean. I don't know if this show helps me or hurts me.
Are you listening, Bobby?
I think this show actually helps me not sell tickets. Who would come see a guy that goes, dude, you know, Obama? He's just a mean person.
Well, dude, it's not about you.
You don't do it good.
Ask him.
I don't do me good?
No. It's not about you on stage. It's just off stage. On stage, you're fine. It's off stage where you should be shot.
You think these assholes... Yes, I'm sorry. Go
Bob,
ahead.
show him you're intelligent. Talk about politics.
What do you want to know? I just can't randomly throw my intelligence out on the fucking table.
Of course not. Who would see it?
Well, how about something that's in the news? What do you got on the swine flu?
Well, actually, the swine flu is not that big of a deal, to be honest with you. Most diseases sometimes...
How many people have come down with it?
Well, 60 have died in Mexico. Nobody's died in America.
More than 60
He has
have
no
died.
idea.
You're trying to sound smart. You're trying too hard.
No, absolutely.
More than 60 have died.
Just be quiet. You'll hear him clicking, Googling.
No one's died in America now, he said.
Yeah, they have in Texas and Dallas. They've got.
Yeah.
It's in Vancouver, too. It's affected...
They can ask that. How many people in Mexico have
I like
died?
how he's really trying to keep his voice low right now.
Actually,
what's going on here?
The swine flu. He'll get mad.
All right. When Bob rehearses at home, here's what will happen. He'll hold in a shit while sipping a coffee and smoking a cigarette, and the dogs just fucking feign interest. Poor Diva and Kelby have to listen to him. You know what, there? I'm telling you, you're going to go to court. You're going to get all your shit back. There's not going to be any problems. Yeah, but do you think that will lead?
It's just, you know, it just hurts my feelings.
Dude, you know what the problem is, dude? You're being too schmarmy. You're getting all caught up in your thing. How am I being schmarmy? Because you just...
I don't like that you added a new thing to it, you fucking asshole.
It's brand new and hysterical.
It sure is. That's how you do that. That's how, no, but that's you was running out of steam talking. You just stop in mid-sentence, like you just freeze with your hands up in the air. I'm not painting you well, Bob.
I have nothing bad. I have nothing bad to say about you, Jim. As a human being, on and off stage, you're just an amazing.
Oh shit!
Bobby's actually on the road with Dane now doing fucking arenas. It's
great. Yeah.
Bobby is going to be making some good cash.
Yeah, you remember that hockey trip I took? I was telling you I went up to Dane, I think, is playing all of those places.
Jeez. Oh my God!
Dane plays the fucking gigs like places I go to watch. When
you look at the Celtics schedule, it's the same thing.
No. I just realized that I was making Bill's point. I was going to say where men play sports, and I'm like, Bill just said that, asshole.
I thought I stepped on your line.
No, I was just like holding you for support. Like I'm just saying the same thing for no reason. Hey, Louis Black, I'm just going. Are you insane? What's crazy about it? Louis now thinks everything is crazy. Louis, close the window. What are you insane? It'll be hot. All right, so it's a bad choice. It's not all that crazy.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Bill Burr, Carolines, all weekend long. 212-757-4100. Bill Burr will be back. Al Jackson, fine job on your first
Appreciate
appearance on the
y'all
Opie and
having
Anthony
me,
show.
Bear.
He will be at the Funny Bone in Hartford, Connecticut. Jimmy's doing Red Eye tomorrow night.
Yeah, what are you doing, Letterman Friday? What do you think? You're fucking special because you're doing Letterman? Dude, he ain't even doing it anymore. He's doing very well in the ratings. Yeah, right into the ground we ran it.
Of course. Which is what we do. Yeah. Hey, we're going to end with the Kenny rap song one more time.
Oh,
one more time.
Speaking of running into the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you do. That's what you do with hits, man. You burn it in
That's
people's
right.
brains.
You know, Bill. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. It's Kenny, baby. Shit. CSK. Retard in the house. In the O&A hizzy. In the serious hizzy. 202, y'all. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme slower. That's because I'm a grower, not a shower. Chillin' with the chick, who I hope don't have a dick, cause if she do, I'll be out of there quick. Some G's are ballers, some G's are players. Me, I just want a ball-up player. 6 figures don't mean shit to me, cause it's too many zeros. All I care about is Opie, my hero. Not to mention Anthony, the coolest guy since OPP. And Jimmy, too, who makes a big poo and smells his farts cause he's got a big heart. Yeah. And their names O to the P, to the I, to the E, to the A, to the N, to the D, to the capital A, to the N, to the T, to the H, to the O, to the N, to the Y, and let's not forget little J-I-double-M-Y, Opie and Anthony and little Jimmy.